He's not picking up, man.
This is a nightmare.
Mate, he can't keep blanking us. We need him for this party. We've told everybody he's the guest honour. My dad's got the hoovering the carpet the now.
What are we going to do?
Right, Si, it's time we take matters into our own hands. Let's go, wee man.
See you, mate.
See you after, lads.
See you, Andy boy.
Slaney, get to follow you back. Where is this guy, man? Can't I find him anywhere?
Mate, this is a murder. Phone him again. Go.
Right.
I wish you two daddies would leave me alone, man. It's yourself, boys.
We've been trying to get a hold of you.
By the way, I'm not winding you up, but the signal's absolutely diabolical. I'm sorry, boys. What's the problem? What can I help you?
Well, we're having this World Cup party in the summer. Are you coming?
Where is it?
Slaney's dad's house.
Where?
Slaney's dad's house.
No, I'll show you where we're
Where?
going. Here, have a look at this. There you are. Yeah!
Go keep the ball again!
Get out there! Fuck off!
Get back out there!
I've just proved the change. Right. Tell them what I've just showed you there.
He just showed... Colin, what do you think of that clip?
The what?
The clip?
The clip I've just proved you two rang.
I think it was all right. I did it a couple of weeks before that, but that was all right. Aye.
So that was the transfer window, the summer transfer window just shut, and I said Hearts can win the league. I asked you live on the podcast, can they win it? And you both said no. The clip's here, and I'll get up and like,
can the Hearts potentially win the league? That doesn't mean you're saying they will win the league.
No,
yeah,
but I was the first person to come out with Party College 2 weeks before me.
Thank you.
In the national radio. I was on the national podcast saying it, and you two said no. And I'm telling you right now, for this moment, are you ready for this? Get the helicopter right now, fly it to Edinburgh, and get the Hearts right
Celtic
now.
win the league.
The league is done.
Celtic win
The league is fucking gone. Let me. I want to seriously call it. The league's done and done.
So you said that on national... There's only about 400 people that listen to that.
What I said was there's a different feeling about, you know, sometimes one of these clubs starts the season really well, there was a different feeling. And I've never known Celtic and Rangers as bad all my time, so at the same time. So I always thought Hearts had a chance. I've still got a suspicion Celtic might come through.
I think Celtic do.
Yeah.
We're going to come into that. What are you still sticking with Hearts to?
Aye. But my point is to him that I said Hearts will win the league. He's never actually... He's been sitting on the fence. He said 3 weeks ago Celtic won it.
No, the reason I've done that, I've changed because I've started to try to play mind games with Hearts players. And
do you think Hearts players will be listening to a word you fucking say?
I don't know. Dale seems to hear a lot about what you say.
Do you think he feeds that back to the players?
I think when you start...
You'd love to know if it's ever been you.
Harry Milne says that they do talk about you in the dressing room.
There you go.
All the stuff.
Who did?
Harry Milne.
There you go.
How are you boys? You good?
Christmas boys, 3 days away.
Yeah.
Last
Amazing.
podcast for a wee while.
3 days, is it?
Thursday, aye. Colin, what's your Christmas day look like?
Doing it my mother's.
You're naked the full
Doing it my
time,
mother's for breakfast with my brother and my son Edson, who's the owner of Change Barber.
By the way, look, the fucking proofs in the
I
pudding.
know, by the way. And then we're going
like
for,
that.
well, I'll take him for a pint, and then me and my missus are going to Mother India at the Lansdowne for Christmas dinner.
Where are you going for a pint?
But probably Oran Morris.
What, you and your mum?
Mate, I'm 2 minutes
No,
away.
my mum's in Dumfries, not me and Edson.
I'm 2 minutes away.
Oh, yeah.
To come.
I'm not doing anything, so I can meet you as
Mate,
well.
you literally stay a
I
stone's
know.
throw for each other.
Where you've told me this.
Devon Hill.
You're up near Lenny, aren't you?
Yeah.
Paldy, aye.
I'll give you the right address in a minute.
Would you double date?
Double date?
I would.
Nah, I'm married, man.
Double date's when you and your wife go with him and his wife.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, you're married or not?
Aye.
I would probably go for a wee double date. What?
Should we crack her?
Is she?
I'd
We'll
love to
definitely
go
have
for
a fucking double date.
You were on a double date during the week? Got to Airfield?
What's it? Double date strong. But what? No, we were in Cafe Palma Friday night for a bit of food, and then Scotty came in with his wife and kids. Obviously, we sat with him for a bit. So
Never get an invite for that, do you?
Never
Mate?
get-
When the
never
big
get
names are
invited
out, you
to
never get an invite with it.
what? We Gillian the Wayne.
No, but if Scotty Arfield that's I fucking give the boys a phone.
That's where the main man goes when he's up. Goes to Parma every morning.
Sir Alex.
What does he order? What's his order?
I've no idea, but he's always
Frosties, isn't it?
he's always shaved. He's always got a shirt on. He's never dressed shabbily. Always shaved.
But do you think he's still the Man United manager? Cafe Palma, tell me what I like.
Standard, no, I like that. Standards all the time.
Do you think?
Bro, that's why he's been so successful.
What do you...
It might be one or two other things as well.
Oh, he wants to look good? For...
No, it's not just about... Yeah.
Anything exciting this week? You were on one Saturday night, wee man?
I had a brilliant Saturday. Me and
The
Andy.
Grosso team.
No.
Sorry.
Me, Andy and Robbie went to the Motherwell game.
Who, Robbie Hoop? Was that the boy that was with you?
Andy's brother, Robbie
Oh,
Halliday.
right, I don't know. Right.
Better looking one.
Oh.
No.
Was the game wasn't great, but great because the way we see the game. Collie as well, we've seen you there watching it. So
What do you mean the way we see the game?
Me and Andy, we watch it.
Do you analyse it?
Analysing the full
What a
game.
lot of piss.
Right, we'll come to that then. We'll get you
And then I joined the Grosso team for the Christmas do.
And you're
What
not
a
short and
performance you stuck in. Holy fuck me, man. What a way to ruin Christmas, man.
Edson thought the restaurant was magic.
Oh, thanks.
Got to say. Magic, yeah.
Brilliant.
So what did you do in the Christmas do then?
I should probably talk about it.
No. That'd be one of the worst, I'm telling you that. One of the worst I've seen.
Are you still getting the fear at 37? Mate?
Mate, what about
No
you?
good, is it? It really
Still
is.
your lip?
I know, I've got dry lips as well. We had a fucking shocker at a game on Saturday as well. Holy fuck, what a weekend, man.
What's that? Last 2 weeks, mate?
No, been good.
What's that doing there?
We're going to go through it tonight, so I'd rather tell the players first before I told.
He didn't.
I know, but this is it. This
He
is
did
it
video
tomorrow.
clips and all that.
There's videos tonight.
This is it tomorrow, so it doesn't matter what you say tonight.
I wouldn't
Tell
like
me
to say it. I wouldn't like to put it in the public domain what I'm going to say tonight.
Okay. Can happen, mate. But the thing is, I would say to you, that can happen in football. It can, mate.
That's such a old Scottish
It's
thing.
no, but it's how you deal with it then. It's not about just going like...
You need to know why so it's happening, don't you?
But sometimes it's just...
Looks like a bit of a good league though this year. Because I'd say like Spartans, Edinburgh City.
It's an inconsistent league, yeah.
There's not really anybody that's put
Does that
a
mean
major
good?
run going. But it's going to be competitive.
Collie,
in the
would you...
tournament.
I know you said Faddy the last time, maybe you would take him as a coach. Would you consider myself after spending a bit of time together?
Absolutely 100% no. I've already heard you in the dressing room once. That was fucking enough.
What is it about him that that's telling you no?
No. Listen,
appearance.
I'm sure that question was very much tongue in cheek. I'd maybe take Simon.
Would he go? There's the question though.
Well, he seems to have a real bond with EK.
Where would you? It depend on the level you got to. If you went high, you wouldn't take us, would you?
But you think you couldn't coach in the championship?
Definitely.
Well, there you go. Well,
What's
get a
that?
bit about yourself, man.
Fucking get a job then. What you waiting on?
I tipped you for the...
People getting
Really?
sacked. The ones that I want, they keep getting good results. I'm devastated.
Mate, do you know what a pet peeve is? Getting your hair. Well, see when you get your haircut, I think that's when you feel like you're ugliest. Like mid haircut. He walks in, he goes, "Fucking size of your forehead."
Oh, that's a bad tune.
That's fucking shocking, isn't it?
That's a bad time for me. I know. See, my hair's like soaking wet, and that's like fucking hell.
Well, but listen, the boy we tried going today, Lawrence, what about the size of his forehead? I mean, his forehead's double the size of yours.
Shanklin has got a belter. He was in Gross the other day.
He's got a huge head.
How you know on the day?
Any other big heads, Scottish football?
Hanley.
Holy fuck. Suter's got a bit of it on him.
Two good shouts.
Did you ever...
If I can top.
Motherwell manager's got a big nut. That a bowling ball?
No, I think he's got a pea head.
Is he? White
I wouldn't say he's got a big head.
A big head or a pea, I mean, there's a bit.
No, I think he's got a bowling ball head.
Did you ever double date with anybody in your who would you double date with?
What does this mean? What you talking about, like, if I've got a girlfriend and another guy and a girl?
He's got it.
No, really, I went out one time. I tell you what, I went out one time and I had a blind date with Ian Campbell's missus. What's her name? She's on the radio all the time.
Who, Pink?
No, Ian Campbell, tennis player. He was going out with somebody. No, it was Rob McLean and his missus Pauline and me and Kay Adams.
Nice.
That was the only date I ever had with her.
Well, you were going out with her?
No, I came along as a blind date. Ended up jumping up and down on her piano and that was it, done.
Did she jump up and down on you now?
No. Just very good friends, and she's been married to Ian Campbell, who's a tennis pro at the Western at Cafe Parma, has been for many, many years.
A great setting, that, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Do you play a bit? She's ever, and he's ever...
I used to play, I can't see the ball now, but I used to play a bit, aye.
Any good? He's...
I studied you, mate, didn't I?
Ah, you're good.
He is good.
You're good.
Are you good at tennis, are you?
At 14, I had the decision football tennis.
Is that your sport?
14.
Is that your sport?
I
You're good
love
at
tennis.
then?
Right, lads, before we crack on with the rest of the podcast, we're taking a quick break to give a shout out to our partners, Huel, who are today's sponsors.
Go on to Huel.
Huel.
Well, boys, it's December, and usually at this time of year, my routine becomes an absolute shambles with a hectic schedule coming up.
Same here, mate. You've obviously got time for games, Christmas shopping with the family, Christmas nights out as well. So since getting on Huel this year, it's kept everything nice and intact for me.
Huel's genuinely been holding my December together. I've had such a busy schedule. My go-to at the moment is the Huel Black Edition ready to drink. It's a proper complete meal with 35 grams of protein, high fibre and 27 essential vitamins and minerals. Perfect for those mornings where I need something filling and saves me from rattling through a Christmas selection box.
Well, boys, I've been on the lighter stuff coming up to the Christmas parties. That's why I'm getting right in about the Huel Light ready to drink. It's just 190 calories, still packs in around 25 grams of protein and includes 26 essential vitamins and minerals. It's the lightest, lowest carb option, more like a high protein, nutritionally complete shake that doesn't weigh you down. Great for when I'm snacking non-stop, but still needs something balanced in between.
Do you know what's the best part of that, mate? Zero prep, zero mess, chuck it over. Literally grab, shake.
That's what you do.
Right.
Wow.
If you're trying to stay fueled during the busiest, snack-heavy month of the year, having both the Black Edition ready to drink and the Huel Light ready to drink in the fridge, honestly, it's a game changer.
Andy, throws that back. Si, take it away and tell the people at home the incredible discount from Huel while I crack this bad boy open.
You enjoy that, wee man? Get in about Huel's amazing products and get £10 off your first order with our exclusive code OPENGOAL at huel.com/OpenGoal. Minimum £60 spend, new customers only. And make sure you fill out the post-checkout survey to help support the show. Go on, Huel!
Yes!
Any annoying you this week?
One thing annoyed me that I've had a thought about it when I was walking through the Tron Gate. The amount of guitar shops in the Tron Gate.
You don't like that?
There's
That's
11.
a great shout.
How many people play the guitar?
I know,
And who does it? Another thing is, when I got a text with Simon, and it reminds me, all the young people, they all say mate now. Every single person says mate.
I'm so
Mate.
bad for that.
Aye, oh,
we know,
mate.
mate.
Aye. Did you see that, mate? Aye, mate. It's pathetic.
Do you ever get this? See when somebody that you always call mate too, and they send you a text and they've no called you mate, you think
Aye.
they're raging at me.
Aye, the
But it also makes me realise how much I say, mate. Like, I'm bad for that. I say it too much.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
just
by the
like
way,
a bad
Robbie
vocabulary,
Nielsen.
man.
Robbie Nielsen, if he says 15 words, 5 of them will be mate.
Aye, that's me.
It's literally every 3 words.
Check, that's a nervous thing.
No, it's just a thing that happens. My son does it. I know. I don't know why everybody's saying mate these days. You do it, I know.
You're right though, when you get a text and it just says alright and doesn't say mate, you're like, what have I done?
And also, at your level, if we talked to this before, when going like that, even in League Two,
Who's did that?
Aye, I hate that.
That's pathetic.
I
but
hate that.
you're a player and you're talking to somebody, they put their hand up.
Pathetic.
Nobody's
Here's one
interested.
for you, right?
Nobody's
See, you're a
interested.
football one. Why do refs speak to people for like 2-3 minutes and no book them? I don't, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Fucking get the game going.
Are you angry about refs because you've been humped the last 2 games? Okay. You get that. You get that.
But
You go over it.
constantly talking to people.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like the rules are, if it's a booking, just book them.
'em.
If it's no, get on with the game.
In the old days with older referees, that type of talking was good because it was just a laugh and a joke. Nowadays, I don't know what they're talking about.
You up to the right.
Aye, absolutely.
That's what they're saying. Anything else?
I would rather things that make us happy, mate.
Well, here, something that baffles me is seeing toilets. Why have they got a hand wash, but also a hand cream? Like the guitar shop, who the fuck's using hand cream in men's
If
toilets?
it's a good smeller, man. I tell you who does, you'll know this. Have you ever smelt Peter Grant's hands?
No. What, Peter Senior or
No,
Peter
tasted
Junior?
them.
He's serious,
He's
right?
tasted them, but he's not
Peter
smelled
Grant has the best smelling hands in the world.
Have you asked him how?
Well, I'm guessing because he's hand creams, mate.
But his hands are doing his trousers quite a lot.
Well, I used Peter's dad in a team talk at Clyde, where I should never have went, but I kept him up, but there you are.
But then you also had them tempting you at sack the next year.
I know, but look at them now. Anyway, no, but I said about that we were going through, I can't remember what it was, we were nearly going to go down, and I mentioned, and Ray and Peter were in the dressing room, and says, I'm going to talk about their dad, because because he's played like 400 games for Celtic. Now, he couldn't have laced my boots. He was so average. So what does that tell you he had? He had aggression, he had attitude, he had this, he had that. And I used that in the team talk, and we stayed up. Because you'd have beat us.
Well,
who beat you? Somebody beat you, didn't they?
Well, the thing is,
Stranraer beat you.
See what you are talking about? Stranraer actually good team this year.
Oh, but years ago,
won the
I'm talking about
belt,
2 or 3 years ago.
See what you're talking about, like we always speak about the time, we see ourselves like a possession-based team, but see if you've not got the things, mate, then.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You tell me, you must have seen Peter Grant play. You must have seen it. Well, he's a bit old.
I didn't know.
Did you know? Well, I mean, he was just so average. So how did he play 400 games for Celtic? He played with Paul McStay and John Collins and Tam Burns and stuff.
Do you think it had anything to do with the smell of his hands?
It might have been his hands as well, but it was his attitude. His attitude to play. I played in the youth team at Celtic with him. So. What's
your favourite smell of on your hands? I had someone else. Why is the hot water tap so hot?
You mean the tap or the water that's coming out of it?
No, the hot water tap. Why it goes to fucking scalding?
I think you can do it about that.
So see, I wet my hair down after I put my hair back, put moisturiser on, and then I put hot water on my hair down to flatten it. And see, after 2 seconds, mate, your head's fucking burning.
Aye.
Because the hot water tap's that fucking hot.
What, do you put your feet under the tap?
Nah, I need to go and mix a cold and hot, and I'm like trying to.
But you get the taps now that's actually like a kettle tap, didn't you? It's like boiling water that comes out.
See the coffee shop I met you in one time with Slaney?
Yeah.
There's a sign in the toilet there. Watch what you're doing with hot water because it's boiling.
Oh, fuck.
So what?
Fix it. So fix it.
I know, but who's going to go in and turn the hot water tap on and just go that with hands? Because you'll just get burnt. And see, as soon as you find out it's too hot, you'll take your hands away.
Yeah.
What's the point of the sign?
But again, these things baffle me. Like, who decides how hot the hot water tap is?
Yeah.
Is it not to do with a boiler or not?
Well, see, if you're designing a boiler, you would never make the water that hot.
You're not in control with that.
In what scenario do you need scalding hot water coming out your fucking tap?
I know.
A good point, isn't it?
And who maybe needs to be looked into, aye?
Thank
Who
you.
decides whether they suit a moustache or not? Do you know what I mean?
Hotels, you know you've been staying on. Why now in hotels you need your key to go in the lift?
I like that.
Why?
I like that. I don't know.
That's the worst, mate.
See, when you come in the room and you go and you go back and get...
The worst.
Why?
I know. Extra bit of security, mate.
How did you know about that?
I've just fucking staying in hotels,
Well, I'll tell you what, it would never, back in the day when I used to go to the Holiday Inn about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday night to see Kevin Drinkle, who stayed there, I'd never get in the lift if I needed a key, ever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
that's for people like having parties back in their room, innit?
to stop that.
Aye.
So
Some people just come out of lifts.
How did Etton come in the first place, though?
What, that wee thing? I don't know how that came.
No, that never.
I know, I was thinking.
No. Etton and...
Putting in it.
Imagine the first person that did come.
No. He's a fucking top.
I think the first person ever come was your dad.
Lads, I'm not talking about coming. I'm talking about the existence of the world. How...
You're talking about the existence of the world?
How Etton starts.
That's how it starts.
Lads, honestly. Colin, I'm coming here with fucking intelligence.
You coming again?
Coming again, no. Fuck. I might just pull this in a fucking nut.
Right, we've got a few viewers' pet peeves. Nick Gorey.
Feel like.
Hi mate, love the show. 2 pet peeves for you when you're in a work. This is so good by you, and it's fucking so annoying. When you're in a work or public toilet with a cubicle clearly locked, and someone comes up and still fucking rattles it to try and get in.
That's the worst.
Aye,
I know, but I'm guilty of that. You're making them try to hurry up, aren't you?
I know, but...
They might be in there reading the Daily Record, could be an hour and a half.
What, in a public toilet? You take a paper?
Well, well, I don't. That's not my gig, but maybe some other people would. Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good one.
Yeah?
Done I shite a football stadium?
Aye.
That's fucking awkward. Oh, God. Half time when the fans are running about.
It's awkward if you do it in the middle of the park.
That is true.
That's a good one.
People do that. You can clearly see the toilet's locked and they're still batting the fucking door in. 2, full families going to the supermarket. Get if you need to bring Wayne's, but why do you need mum, dad, both kids and the gran to go around Asda?
Totally. I was in Marks and Spencer's there buying my mum slippers. My mum will not watch this. She's 92. Bought my mum slippers. I went to get food for the dinner. The queue was 150 yards. Like literally 150 yards. Brutal.
Yeah, people get all kiss and stuff in.
Aye.
Do you I imagine you used to go a full family shop?
No, we don't, to be honest. No. It would be very rare if we did.
And would you just get stuff day to day, or do you do a weekly shop?
2-3 days. 2-3 days max. So your dinner for that night, probably the next day, maybe that's it.
What do you do a weekly or a full?
I've not cooked in that flat since I moved in.
Not also.
We just eating there,
Should we take food home with you?
No, I never take it home. I just eat it in the place. See the restaurant, it's got all the 30 seats there.
Have you got a gaffer's table?
No.
You the owner's table?
No.
I bet you.
No, there is a wee table. There is a wee table.
Oh,
There is.
pathetic, man. Oh,
He's kidding.
this is my table. Oh, they'll hide it. Oh, God.
That is that feeling where you're sitting. No one even. See, when you go to somebody, how you doing? You're right, and they're like, who the fuck is that? That's the worst. What about this? Compilation videos of surprise returns from Australia, etc. for Christmas.
Oh, mate, they're brilliant.
I agree.
They're class.
Well, that,
They quite feel good when people make videos of themselves coming home, surprising somebody. For,
So like somebody come back for the army or something like that.
that's good.
Aye,
Did your dad do that?
who the fuck's wrote that in as a pet peeve?
Christopher Hackland.
Fucking hell,
horrible
Christopher.
bastard, Christopher. Did you, when your dad was in the army, would he make surprise visits home? Rifle in hand?
No. He was always as discreet because he was obviously really high up in the army.
So he had, even his trips home had to be undercover?
Had to be kept really quiet. We couldn't see him, even to get back home, had to go and quarantine.
Was he a pilot?
No, it was not a pilot, it was a
I
secretary.
thought you said high up there.
I said really high up.
He was a secretary.
So he'd keep his camel gear on the full time he was in
Aye.
and lie on the floor?
Had to stay away from us for a few weeks.
Did you move around then with him being in the
We
army?
were in where did we go when we were younger? Can't remember where we first went, but
Germany, wasn't it?
Germany for a few years and then in the Middle East for a bit.
So it was a wee bit ruptured childhood. Maybe I should have thought of that.
That's why he is the way he is. He's an army child. Last one, pet peeve when you do the Secret Santa work and a group of grown adults start saying, thanks, Santa.
The what?
Thanks, Santa.
Do you know what I hate? And I don't know if you'll back me up if you've had this when you were a manager. I hate the initiation songs. See when people sing when they just join a club.
That's got to stop.
Oh, I hate it, man, so much.
Brutal.
Young boys sang the day at Motherwell for their bonuses.
Right?
And I was like, "No, just don't make them sing." I think it's so awkward,
Ain't
man.
funny,
I get
is
pure
it?
second-hand cringe.
It's an extension of that. I think I've said this before, with the fine system at clubs now. What's that about?
Yeah.
Well, there's like a big list of like 30 things. But that's nonsense. Nonsense.
So did you know fine players now?
I've never fined I fined Coyley for being late once for a Dunfermline v Falkirk game. There was a big game, and I fined him and John Henry and the three of the Carew, Jamie McQuilkin, a couple of others. But I didn't even take the money. I've never fined a player in my whole life.
Well, just and ask Faddy, but I'm going to ask you views now because obviously there's no Coupon on Thursday. It's a great question. Ask Ryan Henry it is. Ask Faddy, why is it when a remote control isn't working and then you smack it against something it suddenly works?
Well, why'd you turn someone off and on and it works? Same thing, innit?
What is the answer?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
No.
Is it just maybe the battery's slightly
getting the
offset?
battery a wee
It's
juice.
Aye. Wake up.
Kicking the boys to the
Who are
back.
they asking? Faddy? Who's
Faddy's that's his part of the
Paddy
show.
knows everything, doesn't he?
Oh, I think
What,
he
James?
knows it.
Aye, so clever.
Did they call the boy Faddy that's playing with Motherwell Faddy?
Badinger, aye.
Did they call him Faddy?
Aye.
Ah, big boots to fill.
And then last one, because it's going to come on to the game, another man of the match for Cammy Devlin's side. There's a pet peeve for you not rating him. I'm going to ask you a question.
Midfielder of the
and
season.
always right, you said midfielder of the season. If you could have either Cammy Devlin or Josh Mulligan in your team midfield, who would you take? Who do you think's been better actually this year?
Cammy Devlin.
Nah, Mulligan.
Consistency.
He gives you so much more. Josh Mulligan must create 3 chances a game.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
I'd say probably Devlin just now.
Yeah.
But Mulligan is the next one that we're going to think, why did Rangers and Celtic no sign him? Like McGinn to Celtic, like we lose fair.
So if you're Celtic and Rangers, you're never signing Cammy Devlin, are you?
It's ridiculous. No, you won't. I don't
No.
think they would go, no. You put it this
Mulligan's
way,
better than-
Cammy Devlin's been different class, but he's not as good as
this season
Raska.
or...
No, just in life. Celtic and Rangers will never sign Cammy Devlin.
Oh, but that wasn't the question. The question
Right,
was
so,
who's
but who
been the
would-
player of the season.
If you were Celtic, right, tomorrow you had the chance to sign Cammy Devlin or Josh Mulligan.
Mulligan.
He's better.
No, but this season will be better this season.
So why are you taking Mulligan then?
Because he's a young...
Devlin's young.
No, he's not. He's not as young as Mulligan.
Not that young.
What age is he?
He'll be
Oh,
20.
he's 27 maybe?
Right.
28.
He's not young. So this season I'm saying, but Mulligan I think is going to go in and be a superstar.
So Cammy Devlin's been better than Josh Mulligan this season?
This season.
At what?
All round midfield before and consistency.
Tackling, basically, running, tackling.
No, he's better than that, mate.
But Mulligan's gave you all that, plus he must have created...
I'm not dissing Mulligan. I think Mulligan's outstanding. But this season, where Hearts are, he's a big part of that.
The thing is, when we're not on camera, Simon's like that about what he needs to turn it around a wee bit. He's Kilmarnock and he's boys like that and people that can run and get it. And then when he comes on this, you're a purist.
Mm-hmm.
He changed.
Brilliant, Collie.
I know, but I think people that do all that sort of stuff, as in
I think that's a fair answer he gave you, though.
Everyone should have that naturally.
I think Mulligan is potentially better than Devlin. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Right now, I'd say he's better.
Well, maybe he is, but for the season, I would say, and to be honest, I've seen Hearts way more times live than I've seen Hibs. Only done a couple of Hibs games. I've seen Hearts 5, 6, 7 times. For me, Devlin's having a better season, but Mulligan's been excellent. And there's more improvement in Mulligan.
I'd say Devlin's having a better season as well, but I've watched Hibs. I think I've only watched Hibs 3 times this year.
Changes videos.
But you,
Mulligan or Devlin? Mulligan.
But he's a Hibby.
You know what I think of Mulligan.
Yeah.
I was saying last year, like I think Rangers should have gone and signed Mulligan. I really like him. I think he actually has everything.
Did you like Yogi as a player? As a manager?
Great,
he was brutal as a manager, wasn't he? He was absolutely murder.
Amazing. Right, we're going to come to this Hearts Rangers game, but before that, today's show is brought to you by the Clubhouse, the stunning sports bar situated at the top of Princess Square. I was in for dinner on Friday night with my 2 boys.
What did you get, Si? What did you get?
They get the chicken tenders with the chips. I got the hot dog.
Well, I've not had that.
And this is really good here, as ever, Open Goal viewers can get 20% off your football when you quote Open Goal.
And they've got some cracking live football for you to enjoy over the festive period, including the bumper day on the 27th, starting with the Edinburgh Derby between Hibs and Hearts at 12:30, Livingston Celtic 3 p.m, and Aberdeen Dundee United 5:45.
Brilliant. And also be sure Motherwell v Celtic on the 30th, 8 p.m. Game of the season, and of course Celtic v Rangers on the 3rd of January at 12:30 p.m.
There's no better place for watching the games and getting a pint of nice food in the Clubhouse, so book yourself a table at the link in the description box below.
Who would you worry about playing more now as a Celtic fan, Motherwell or Ranger?
Motherwell.
Mad that, innit?
Yeah.
I tell you, if Motherwell win their next 2, I tell you what,
I know.
you've got to talk to them. They've got a chance.
Yeah.
Dominate every game of football, yeah?
They've been the best team that way.
64% possession they managed, they averaged up to Saturday in the last 5 games. They won, our teams can't score against them, they don't get the ball.
Exactly, Colin. But again, I could get 11 guys to keep the ball off Dundee. The hydro event with Ali and McCoy went on sale on Friday.
What a start.
Incredible start over the weekend. Majority are gone, not many left.
Can we say the exact number that's been sold? Nah.
It's just the top tier that's to sell it.
You need to be quick though. That's the one.
It's absolutely brilliant.
3,000 to go.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
You want to come?
Nah, I'm alright. No, I would come. Of course I would go, aye. I might go. I don't know. Edson will probably want to go, but we'll see.
I'd love
for the ticket.
Right.
I'd love for you to come.
Send me the link for the fucking ticket. You think I'm going to buy a fucking ticket? No, but I just think it's really, really good. There's that many people want to see.
And Coisty is the best, isn't he?
Aye.
Every hydro show we've always wanted him to date, and for him eventually date's just going to be the best.
He's not turned up yet.
And I'll tell you this. The tickets for £29. You're not getting to see. There's no much else you get to see at the Hydro for £29.
Is that how much
the tickets at the top?
Wow.
Really good.
Unbelievable.
Really good.
Do you know why that's mad, right? I just bought a Christmas present for Julia last week at the Hydro and it was 180 quid.
I think it's mad because there's 12,000 people going to watch you 3 Tadgers talking.
So they are. By the way, see, be fair, so they are.
I know.
So they are.
Brilliant. Honestly, absolutely.
There's a lot of big surprises coming as well.
But if McCoy's wasn't doing it, there'd still be about 10,000 left. But you know him, obviously. You think he'll be incredible?
Aye, really.
I think he's the best personality in football, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's Scotland's best personality
in life.
Aye.
How much was he love side down there in Talksport?
Amazing. And how nice he was to people.
Who would be bigger?
Billy Connolly.
Fuck me, that's some shout. Got to be Billy Connolly.
Take it out.
That's some shout, man.
I was saying to the boys before, we used to stay, I had a Muse cottage in Clevedon Gardens. He used to stay maybe once every 2 or 3 months. Once every 2 months. And she walking down Byers Road on a Sunday after the Saturday night. It was the most humbling experience. Nobody said a word to you, to me. And they were all just a bit coy. Ali, and I'm like, fucking invisible.
Why would he stay with you every couple of months?
Just half a word a night, yeah.
He loved him, didn't he?
He does like you.
The best one ever, and I hope I've not told you this one, right? But I texted you about this before, right? I'd said on someone I was on that Owen Coyle was the best finisher I'd ever played with or managed. So, thought nothing of it. And I still maintain that. Half an hour later, the phone goes, and it's McCoy. He says, Collie. I says, what? You know his voice. I'll tell you what I'll do with you. I'll tell you what I'll do with you. Get the keys to Coyley's house. Go up the back gate. Open the kitchen. Go through the kitchen, get into the front room and see if he's got 2 golden boots in his mantelpiece.
He's so sharp, isn't he?
Oh, he's brilliant.
He's so sharp.
He used to walk in the dressing room every morning in life, 10 minutes before we had to be in, and he'd just walk across the dressing room and say, "Morning, Rangers."
What, like he was Rangers?
Like we were all Rangers. "Morning, Rangers." Every morning.
He said he shat in your toilet bag.
I don't see that happening.
You done something to his clothes.
Aye, I dominated him for a spell. Aye.
Oh.
And you were only a young boy as well, he said.
Well, I was 20. Yeah, it wouldn't be regarded as a young boy now, but I was 23 or something like that.
Right.
How much younger are you than Ali?
I'm not sure I'm that much younger. Probably 3 or 4 years. Something like that, yeah.
You look a lot older.
The McCoys. Fire right. He's like me in that Queen of the South picture you sent me.
So you done his clothes and you went and got your toilet bag, and he said you had a reserve game, and the bus had to be stopped because it was your bag was smelling that bad.
I absolutely don't remember that bit.
By the way, for somebody with the best memory in the world,
You can't remember that.
Oh, listen, I remember certain things, but I don't remember that. I mean, I've got a vague memory, but anyway, I don't know.
Have you met him? Slaney was asking if you met him.
and like just a general conversation for
He's a
20
great
minutes
boy.
a couple of times.
The Predator.
But generally, I always say that Barry Ferguson was my hero, but I think over the years, I think it's been Alan McCoy's just for everything, whether it's been player, manager, sports person. I used to love Question of Sport, the Jews.
You started about that,
Chewbacca, was it?
Brilliant on Question of Sport.
Was he Murderer's manager?
It wasn't great.
Oh,
Nah,
that would be played on the big screen at the Hydro.
He's Murderer's a player, I know.
Aye,
He
it was-
plays. Keep you up with it. It was about 6.
Was he a bad player?
Mate, Colin, were you there when the fans he turned on him?
No, but
Ross Simon getting
no,
it?
but here, the coist to coist you get to.
Aye, when he was playing.
That didn't last though. Like in terms of like everybody loves him, mate.
No,
Everyone loves him.
I mean when he was playing for Rangers, though, like when he was a striker.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant like.
at one period the Rangers fans thought he was hopeless.
Your dad's obviously a diehard.
He was a right good
Love him,
finisher,
aye.
honestly. And the one thing he had was what a big heart he had. Unbelievable. And by the way, he's a hardy bastard.
We were saying, you don't get personalities like that anymore, didn't you know?
Mate, see him that day in the pub. We must have been in the pub for what, 3-4 hours? He just took over the full.
Aye,
You didn't get people like that,
You're like that, mate.
No, I'm a fuck.
You are?
No, you are.
No, I'm a fuck.
You could hold a room like that.
Then stupid shit.
No, you can
I
tell
think
stories.
you're a wee bit of a Junior McCoy. You've got a wee bit to go, but no, the boy, they're right, I think. I'm not blowing smoke at you. I think a bit of Junior McCoy.
You can hold a room.
But see, back in his day, he was seriously handsome though. He didn't know who he was.
He is a bit gorgeous, man.
Oh, he used
He's
to
a good
be.
looking guy.
He used to be.
Aye, but what's weird that you don't get younger people like that now, don't you know?
Your fake laugher was
Awful.
wild, mate.
Aye.
He was telling funny stories and you're laughing, but he's like,
You stop.
Aye, it was really bad. Right up his
I
ass.
actually looked at you one time.
Were you a wee bit intimidated?
No.
That's what it does. It like grabs it, doesn't it?
No, no.
That's it, that's the voice.
See, I was sitting on the plane coming home, I was a wee bit embarrassed with myself. I'd overdone it. But I got on with him brilliant. Clicked right away with him.
No, you did. So make sure you get the last remaining ticket. It's going to be unbelievable.
Do you know what fucking baffled me? Watching your podcast, he's getting opinions, mate.
it no
Sits on the fence on this couch every week.
I'm a host here, mate. Siobhan was
Any
hosting
chance
the show.
you get, yeah, mate, but your opinions were good.
I know, but mate, the show's 2 hours long. If I start talking as well, it'll be fucking 5 hours.
He does. He says he's clever with it. He sits on the fence on it.
One thing I know is fucking clever.
He's very clever with it.
Was that show good? Did you watch it?
Aye, it was good. I
What
thought
show
you
was
were
it?
good as
We've
well.
done a show
Well, I thought you were all right.
Siobhan doing in Talksport.
What's it called?
It's just started a wee football show or something.
Imagine it calling it. Got the
don't-
biggest fucking views that Talksport's ever had, and they're calling it the Wee Football Podcast.
I don't get that.
Fucking
I
cheeky
don't-
bastards.
I don't know if it's because I don't know.
Just quickly, what about Jeremy Kyle?
He was a tit.
I've
arrogant
seen this
tit.
guy walking about, mate.
All right.
Bragging about trying to intimidate people.
He said that. You what?
Who was getting pence? Was he upset about
He was.
it?
What about something he wrote on the live? Jeremy Kyle asking Josh Slaney why he never put something on the end of it.
Ever Jeremy Kyle used to always say that?
Whenever somebody got pregnant, that's what he'd always say, wasn't it? Well, why didn't you put something on the end of it? He used to sit on that still, mate. Did you watch it, mate?
He was a tadger. He was an out-and-out tadger, mate.
The Slaney used to series record that show, didn't
there
it?
was
If there's
one-
ever a show that was for the Slaney,
If there was ever a family, it should have been on that.
what do you think your thing would have been at the bottom? What would the topic been?
Have you got anything to say? Because you're laughing now, I can imagine you saying something about
My dad
I
can't-
could actually picture you on that couch, mate.
something up against.
My traumatic time at Ayr United.
Storming off and Jeremy said something to him. And he's sitting in the back.
One of them.
He's one of
The
them.
big bouncer.
Somebody's going to need to go get him in the back. The bottom lip going. What would be the thing?
There's something I don't want to say it.
What?
With family mixing. I thought that's what you were thinking. Anyway, come on, boys. It's Christmas, man.
Let's put in the comments what you think would be on the bottom of the slide.
I'd love to see some of them. They're getting ready to do it next time.
Are you having a Christmas dinner in the Indian? Or is it an Indian you're having?
No, it's in the Lansdowne. Mother India at the Lansdowne, so it's in a restaurant.
But will you have Christmas dinner?
I'll have Indian food.
Oh, Indian food. Do you like that?
Nah.
No, Andy, I'm surprised at that.
Tradition, that call.
Well, each to their own, man.
What will you get? The hottest one?
Something very, very mild. I'll just have a couple of starters, probably.
Oh, really? Is that what you go for, a couple of starters? Huh?
What do you drink? What would drink a choice for Christmas Day?
Red wine.
Slower. Totally.
Oh, no, I'd love to have
you
a
like
glass of red wine, but no, I can't these days. Ruth will have fizz, and probably more fizz. I'll have a couple of beers, I'll bet. Don't know about you boys.
Why no the red wine? Is that drive you mad?
It's no good for the old ticker of red wine. People say it is, but I don't think it is. So I stay off it.
I'll have red wine, mate.
Oh, brilliant. Miss a red wine.
We usually go, I think it's quite plebby, but Chateauneuf de Pape for Christmas Day.
I don't.
And there are obviously are better ones.
Chateauneuf de Pape?
For us, that's like a big fucking.
I don't believe anyone in the world likes wine. I genuinely don't.
Oh, it's
I think it's disgusting, mate.
And they're coming to grow up, we just got 2 new bottles. Come and taste it, and I bet you're
Right, all right.
very smooth.
That's poor, that.
Vile, mate.
Nah.
Stephen got a bottle of wine, right? A mate of mine, Stephen, and it was he's the main man's best pal. And he'd done something for him, and he brought over this bottle of wine, and he sent me a picture of it. I mean, I've never had wine like this in my life, but it was Petrus. So it was like, just to have you with a dinner. He says, here's a bottle of wine for dinner. Stephen was like, we can't have that. But $8,000
Wow.
for a bottle of red wine.
And was it nice?
I've never tasted it, I've no idea.
Have you ever had a wine with Alex Ferguson?
Huh?
It's his collection of joke.
Oh no, it was in Hotel de Van when he picked it all over. But I think he's got a decent knowledge of it. So Stephen, right enough, but I wouldn't pay. I mean, $8,000 for a bottle of wine.
That's ridiculous.
Who's Stephen?
Just that's Alex, kind of one of his best pals. He was best pals with Stephen's dad, who grew up around here. Stephen McInnes, the boy's name is.
Right, there you
Like
go.
take
Kelvin
Sir Alex
property.
on the hydro.
Huh?
Short it.
Sir Alex to come on the hydro would be amazing. That's my dream.
On the stage.
Aye.
I love these questions. Right, quickly.
Good luck
But
with
if this is all 3 years, right, you've only got Sir Alex Ferguson, you can ask him one question. What are you asking?
What made him different from everybody else?
That'd be an entertaining show, wouldn't it?
One question you've got with Sir Alex?
No, come
What
on.
made him different from everyone else?
Because you see the Govan shipyards, I think that's where he was like when he was 14, 15. He went in there as a young boy and supposedly at that
Clyde
age.
built.
But Andy, see at that age he was going in as a work experience. He started taking in telling all the guys, like the older guys, what to do, and he fought for to get their money. He's even doing that at 14, 15, you know.
He's big on unions and all, isn't he?
Amazing, man.
Uh-huh.
You don't get people like that anymore.
I can't wait to see what he's right.
And what is he writing here?
Just for it. Sorry, I would say you wait. Got on with the show, man.
Got me the show, man. Right, Hearts beat Rangers, passed another acid test on Sunday, beating Rangers 2-1 to move 12 points clear of Rangers. Sorry, what did you think of the game?
You
There you go.
yourself.
I thought,
Oh,
Wow.
there you
Right,
go.
sorry. On you go, Slim Boy.
I think that's it. I think Hearts have now won it.
What?
I really do. I think it's destined for them to win it now this season.
What, just on the fact that they're winning these massive games? That they're
They've
not
beat
buckling under the
Celtic twice,
pressure?
if they beat Rangers twice as well.
Yeah.
They obviously they can deal with it. But I'm so surprised from a Rangers point of view why Danny Rohl goes back to this 5 at the back or 3 at the back when he plays sort of a bigger game. He done it v Celtic.
I know, but did they not start really well? And were they not on top?
First 20
And then
minutes.
they didn't defend the set piece properly. I don't see how that's Danny Rohl's.
I think you
No, but
realise as well he has to get good in our centre
I'd rather
back.
play Gassama. I'd rather play 2 wingers at Rangers rather than playing this 3 at the back. That's where my point. I think he done it v Celtic as well in the cup final.
Who's your other winger that you'd play?
Gassama Moore.
And but Moore's been better in the middle, hasn't he? That's probably why he's playing it to fit Moore into the team now.
I would just prefer, for me with Rangers, I would rather play with your 2 wingers rather than playing with an extra defender at the
Well,
back.
Derek said it took them by surprise. I'm playing 2 strikers, playing Moore as a striker, almost a second striker.
Would you like the 3 at the
They
back?
got about 15 minutes.
But I think he changes his shape for certain games. I think he's done it well, haven't he? I mean, he's
I
won
thought
the
you hated
majority.
3 at the back.
For me, I hate it. But for his situation that he's got at Rangers now and the players that he's got there, I think he's right.
I
Do you
think,
play Max,
on
do you
game
think
to
Max
game.
Aaron should be playing for Rangers or no?
I never
No.
said his team selection. I'm talking about the shape.
but Slaney,
But why not play Tavernier right back? Max Aaron comes out and just play an extra winger.
no, but my point is like, see Rangers with a back 4, even under Danny Rohl, they can't defend. They
But
can't
surely
defend the
they
box.
Two with Bragg and Shanklin. Do they
Surely
play centre back?
Sterling and Fernandes, that's all right.
Well, with all due respect, it's not really been all right for a long time. The boy Fernandes doesn't look as if he can defend his box either. I think he's good at attacking set pieces in terms of aerial ability, but look at the goals against Ferencvaros.
He's going to 3 because he realises his centre backs aren't good enough. And he's trying, they might have 5 across or whatever, but the centre, they haven't, I think the boy Fernandes has got development in him, but he's right. Andy's right. He doesn't look as if he's a natural defender just now at all.
I think the manager's just adapting to what he's got available to him till January. I really do, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I don't think his long-term plan is to play 3 at the back with Rangers with no wingers. I think he's trying to take it game by game and get as many points, as many wins as they can till January. But what I will say is that I can't believe the amount of pundits I've listened to that have said that Rangers are in a title race because they couldn't have watched them this year. Couldn't have.
Even
but see the fact that the games he's won to, Andy, since he's been in his record.
Aye, but I can't say that I've been overly impressed with them anyway. Like I still watch Hearts and think Hearts are better. And
if they'd won yesterday, was it yesterday? Then you whether you thought they've been good or bad, you can't.
Would have been a title.
But I think that then goes to 6 points, and then they go to Celtic Park in a couple of weeks, right? And see, for all that people are saying that Celtic in crisis, which they were, they lost 4 and 4. Celtic are still better than Rangers.
Yeah,
Celtic's first half, we'll probably end up with this. Celtic's first half performance against Dundee United, right? They've ended up losing the game. Rangers haven't had a half of that all season.
I think Hearts were trying to find a way, well, I know they were, to get the ball forward as early as possible because they felt their centre forwards could really cause them a serious problem. And I think they did.
You're mentioning, right, and it's fair, like Danny Rohl picked up 20 points, his first 24, which is excellent, right? But then look at the other side at the weekend there. I don't think Hearts played well, mate. And they won the game. They were so comfortable.
But again, Danny Rohl can't make
I'm not blaming the manager. I'm not.
I mean, the 2 goals that Rangers conceded has got nothing. I know we've spattered Gordon Slaney and stuff for saying this, but 2 goals that Rangers conceded nothing to do when playing 3 at the back.
I'm not blaming the manager.
I mean, the setup at the corner is. Have they got a set piece coaching route?
They do, aye.
Why? Shouldn't you see there's 2 men out?
Where they got him for, did they get?
But see, wants to play the pass. Somebody still doesn't run it. Somebody still doesn't run it to help.
Lincoln.
Who was picking Finlay up?
Miovski. And then I think he runs off. Devlin does brilliant for the first goal. He reads the clip for Butland, didn't he?
Brilliant. But
goes and he does it.
What is Butland doing for that goal?
Some would say as well, the long and short of it is that the wrong manager, the Rangers manager was in the wrong dugout, and the Rangers number 9 was playing with Hearts.
Aye, what Rangers should have maybe done.
Missed a few, didn't he? We not like him.
I thought he had too much time in this. You know, the one the goalie saved.
Yeah,
but the other one
he put his back.
He had to open his foot up a wee bit, but he 8 times out of 10 he'd score that.
What did you think Hearts done well?
The basics.
I thought they.
People say that as like a criticism. I don't understand why, because Hearts are unbelievable to be. But I think, again, I'm with you. I think they'll win the league, and I look at them. I think they're good going forward. I think they're solid defensively. I think they've got the best set piece record in the league. They can score counter-attack goals. They've scored in the last minute. I think they've got everything to be a title-winning team. I really do. Whereas I look at Celtic under Nancy, I think certain things in possession look really good, but it still looks so open at the back. And Rangers, I don't think they're good in both boxes. I don't think they attack the box well. I don't think they defend their own box well. We're now in December. I think you've got a good sample size to judge teams. I think Hearts are the best team in the league.
I thought after 15 minutes, the distances, the reason Hearts dominated second balls was the distances between their back, the middle and the out were spot on, and that's why they dominated so many second balls. The amount of time Magnussen and Devlin got to things, even as a screen, it happened so many times. But put Hearts in the front.
So see, for Rangers point,
and that is a basic thing.
How many? So Hearts, as always, right, went man for man. They left Jack Butland on the ball, and Jack Butland stepping out into the game. And when you step out into the game as a goalie, it's to attract a bit of pressure for somewhere, so you've got a free player. Jack Butland was stepping with the ball 5-10 yards and then just banging it up the line. So Rangers have like 6 players coming to the ball for the ball. But then when it drops, you're too far off it. See, when it drops, Raskin and Barron can't get anywhere near the ball. Just that's the only thing. It's like I'm not blaming them at all for it, right? But I still don't see what Rangers are in possession under Danny Rohl. I don't see any set rotations. I don't think they're a team that builds or they're direct.
But see, if you had Suter and other big centre-back fit, do you think they'd be playing a different style of football?
Would they be playing a football? Well, you're talking about shapes.
And it'd probably be playing out a wee bit more, wouldn't they? Being asked them to take more risk, but can you ask Fernandes to go and do that?
The thing is, I like John Suter. I think he's a good player and stuff, but boys that are out of the team like Cornelius, they become far better players when they're out of the team.
Yeah. I get
Surely the
Do you know what
man.
Hearts do well as well? See, when they win it back, they go forward, don't they?
Yeah.
See, like sometimes Celtic win the ball back and then there's 10 passes before they
Yeah.
get to the other team's goal.
And what did-
Hearts win the ball back and it
Straight
And what did
forward,
they do when they play forward? They stay forward. The wingers get the ball and their first thought is to go forward
Yeah.
and take some. I think the boy Kizarides for
never
me
turns
is
back and
honestly
he always
brilliant,
goes to take his man on, doesn't he?
He could have, again, you talk about Jamestown analytics, right? And obviously the data they look at like how many chances. He could have walked off that pitch at the weekend with 4 assists. You talked about Shanks' 2 chances. It's him that cuts it back with the left foot. He puts in the ball for the shot corner, didn't he, for the goal?
Yeah.
He's just he has 2 shots where he cuts in one on the left and he cuts in one with his right. He's just always involved in an attacking sense.
But even the second goal, how's Braga beating a Rangers centre back in there?
Well, I know.
He done it at Celtic Park. Remember for
That's right.
the goal?
Yeah.
Beats it. Fucking jump, compete.
What is Butland doing?
The bottom
second
line,
one,
that's the
it's
bottom line, is
mental.
as many mistakes as you make, your goalie should get you out of jail.
What is he actually doing?
It's an unbelievable hit, though. I mean,
He's
got
not
that much
expecting
to
him
aim
to
at.
shoot a
He's got that much.
Jack Butland's, he obviously buys. I think he'll agree. So he had a poor season last year, and I actually think this season he's been good for Rangers, but it's still too many. There's still too many like high-profile errors that are costing goals because he still makes 2-3 good saves in the game,
Yeah.
but you've got it still saves you'd expect him to make. No,
I think all goalies make good saves, but I
Aye.
don't think it's a sign of a good goalie.
Aye,
Yeah.
it's who can win you points.
Yeah.
Again, is it a big thing for Hearts, Slaney, that we spoke about as well, how important Milne is and how important Halkett is. And when they
Benny.
players, and Benny Bingham, and they players have been missing in the past, have dropped points, does that make it an even better result of the fact
That's a
that
good
they-
point.
because of-
Absolutely,
That's a great
aye.
point, mate.
I've just fucking...
Because I actually see what
Fucking
See for the year.
sensational.
1 point of the year!
Fucking first of the year, son.
December is took in.
Fucking Merry Christmas,
I
man.
only heard somebody else say it.
I fancied
Brilliant point.
I fancied Hearts going into the game, but then see when you did see no Benny, no Halkett, you didn't think well, Rangers have got a better chance than you thought to go and win the game. But I thought
You
Hearts were
definitely
so
want to get
comfortable.
involved in coaching and managing, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell.
Oh,
Passionate about it.
I know. I can
what a
tell.
compliment that is, mate. What do Hearts need if they're going to go and win this league? What do they need in January?
Right
Need
back,
a right back, yeah.
another winger.
Right winger, do you think?
I think you need another winger.
Is Kizzaridis is just as effective on the right as on the left, yeah?
He's good there, but they're bringing a right winger in.
Aye.
But these days you don't get wingers that play in their, a left foot and a left and a right foot. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
They all want to cut in and do stuff, but I think they most certainly need a right back. I'm not sure if they keep, it depends if Benigni stays fit and the strikers stay fit and Halkett stays fit. That spine of the team, doesn't matter who they're signing, they'll play.
Some squad that, innit?
Jake Dell
How
will
much
be...
credit does you just want to mention it? How much credit does Derek McInnes deserve? Because everyone talks about like James Down and Tony Bloom. Like his best 11 for the most part of the season's had so many players that were there last
Not
year.
there last year,
Yeah.
man.
So many players that have already been there.
The sprinkling of your likes of Braga and Kizzaridis, they came for Jamestown. But you're right though, Harry Milne, didn't he?
Finlay, he picked himself.
No, Harry Milne was a Jamestown one, believe it or not. Through
What's it?
from before, I think. Aye, seemingly a big Archie was telling me his boys' stats and he's came like through the roof.
Thistle, wasn't it?
Even at the
Thistle
weekend
came.
there, we
I
have
got Fick
Steinwinder, Frankie Kent, Craig Halkett, Cammy Devlin, Benny Beningame. They've got so many players that have played this season.
I know.
Loads of games that have.
They're supposedly
been
looking at just the mother.
For Motherwell, But again, does he fit how
we'll not
Hearts
get him.
play? I don't know if he does he?
that
Well,
the
he
guy
played
I
the
was
Braga
talking
role, wouldn't he?
Aye.
Just off his Shankland, that's where he put...
mate.
No? But Dell's such a good fit for Hearts. We said at the start of the season. Hearts fans want to see Dell's style of football. Did that
I'm
style?
not just saying it. He said, and this is like 3 or 4 years ago, I remember he said to me, I've always felt like I would manage Hearts. He really genuinely did say that. He said it when the job was up before, when they gave it to Critchley, but you're going to say that then, aren't you? But he said it 2 or 3 years ago. So, aye.
Do you think I'm harsh with saying that for what we've watched with Hearts this year? I actually don't think Hearts were great at the weekend. I don't think they were at their best at the weekend. And I still thought they were really comfortable and obviously win the game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they were great, but with the level of the game and the pressure involved in the game, I still thought they were really, really comfortable.
They always look dangerous, didn't they?
Always looked dangerous and they looked really strong. They looked really together. They brought the crowd in it really early. You can't always just play fucking great football, particularly when you're going to win a title. I thought they looked really strong.
See that Frankie Kent one? You just knew it was coming, didn't you? See when you can see him running.
I know what was
He's
going
going to header his ball back to the goal and he's going to run through.
Aye.
Horrible.
He didn't have a clue.
He didn't have a clue what fucking.
I
What
tell
was
you
that?
what, he didn't have a clue, but at Lawrence's wedding, his missus, darling.
Colin, can you believe how bad the recruitment was in the summer for Rangers?
And Rangers and Celtic. I mean, yeah, absolutely. And you always think, see, whenever a team's like miles ahead, like Celtic have been, people wouldn't get that. All it takes is one window when things aren't right, and it can go all the way. But the recruitment for Rangers was
It's awful.
I've just got a flashback. Did you not say last week Rangers were favourites for the league?
No.
I'm sure you said last week
You got that in your
favourites.
Andy, you're just putting things out there.
Right, I'm going to go back and watch the full of last Mondays, and I'm positive
if
you
I
said
did,
that.
I'm just creating debate.
I don't know, was it who would, was it maybe
You
who?
maybe said if Rangers win against Hearts.
Which is, I was
No, I think when I said who's favourites to catch Hearts, maybe said Rangers.
If I said something like as I said, it's creating debate. This is how you do it in this game.
Right, last time you still think Hearts to win the league?
Give them the trophy now. Done.
Goalie.
First man to say it.
I've got a feeling Hearts may do it, but Celtic will be the ones that will come strong.
Andy.
I think Hearts.
Right.
Celtic, I think.
Do you?
I've changed, I think Celtic. I
Based
think Nancy
on-
Ball's good, mate. I do. He's doing that with players like we've said that doesn't fit his style. Fucking peppered Aberdeen, mate.
I know.
Peppered them. Dundee United first half could have been a doing. If he could get a centre, see if he could get a centre forward and can kick the ball in net for 6 yards. They could be absolutely battering teams early on, mate.
The worst thing ever was he was getting slaughtered for his green-white too. They were gazelles.
Belters.
Mate, I would fucking
Classic
wear it.
tunes.
See,
They started, the first gazelle was out in 1968. The classic ones were the pink ones. But the green ones are still good.
He was wanting
And
to
he's
wear the
getting
pink
pelters.
ones still, isn't he?
What's that
He was
about?
wanting to wear the pink ones.
Was it?
Michael Nicholson would not let him. He was wearing them.
Oh, right.
Martin O'Neill wore the Celtic trackie and everybody's buzzing off it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he wears them and he gets slaughtered. But all that stuff doesn't mean anything.
Again, will the Hearts be judged on big games like Edinburgh Derby next week? Is that another game where they need to go and win?
They've
Away
just
from
got-
home.
listen, they're
Because he
gonna
always slaughters for this call. Would Hearts be happy going away to Hibs? Not happy, but they went and got a draw there. Does it keep the momentum building?
They're going to be judged on every single game.
Yeah.
Because this is Leicester City a few years ago. This has not been done for a long, long time. Every single game, the pressure up and up and up. But I tell you what, if you look at their 4 fixtures after the derby, they've got Dundee away and they've got Livingston home, Motherwell, and then 3 home games and Dundee away. You know that. I mean, you know, if they win four of them, they're down to 15 games left or something like 14 games left, and they'll be further clear. I'd have thought.
Look at the week they've had there.
Incredible.
The three results they've just got there, 9 points.
Celtic, Rangers and Falkirk.
And maybe that's their wee dodgy bit over. Maybe, you know.
Yeah.
3 wins.
You expect a close game in the Edinburgh Derby?
Aye.
I
First
think they
game.
always are, and then they're always
They always are a bit.
1-0. It was the first game. It was 1-0. It was the last minute, wasn't it?
Terrible, aye.
Rubbish game. It was 1-0. He done the last. Was it Halkett? Who was it scored in the last minute?
Halkett last
Halkett.
minute, aye.
The downside is I thought Hibs would really come on like Motherwell, and you could have had 5 teams in there within 6-7 points each other. But Hibs haven't quite. They just don't seem to win the big games.
Remember when you were young in school and somebody would just go and stand out wide and you'd kick the ball at him and everyone would just run in the box and and somebody. That's what Hibs do.
What, just like a game of cricket?
I see it's just Nicky Cadden fucking crossing the ball in the box. Did they ever play it through or is there a right hand side?
Nicky
See the right hand side of the pitch.
You're saying Josh Mulligan's been brilliant. You're saying they don't play
Him as well. Either Josh beating 4 guys and slipping boiling or Nicky Cadden just fucking crossing the ball.
Talk sports change. This is brilliant, mate. You're just going for it today.
How did
a lot of the way they play though is get it to the outside centre halves or the wing backs and then try and hit the space for Boyle and Bowie. And then like he says when it gets to Cadden obviously they won with Cadden's left foot, they'll try and put balls into the box.
He's got a good left foot.
Oh, joke, nah?
Sorry.
I don't know how. Bowie and Boyle missed one on Saturday. I don't know how they missed it. Wait, what? You're towing Miovski's balls in the dressing room now.
Think it's going in?
Is it not?
I think it looks like it's going in. The Sky had a good angle on it. I thought it was going to go in. Aye. But listen, see, you're a centre forward. You're going to leave that.
Oh, so if you're a manager, do you not be raging him now?
Well, I wouldn't have the benefit of seeing it. I mean, you know, it was close. It was really, really close. And maybe you're telling your centre forward to make sure, aren't you? You know, what happens if he leaves it and it doesn't go in, it hits the post and come back out, and he could have finished it.
You touched on it though, like honestly, I know he's away for Kevin Farewell's recruitment in the summer is like
Awful, man.
genuinely beggars belief, especially with the amount of money that they spent.
Listen, I know I'm biased. I said this in sports. I know I'm biased, but $3 million for Miovski. I like Miovski. He's a good player. Right, he scored 44 goals at Aberdeen. In the same period, Lawrence Shanklin scored about 70, and they could have got him for nothing. It's just unbelievable.
It's actually madness, isn't it?
And spent on 9 on Chermate.
Celtic as well. I genuinely think Shankly could play for Celtic.
100%. Especially when they didn't have a centre forward in the summer.
What about
He's the best striker in the league.
What about Media's attempt for the corner early on?
Who's it doing?
Maida.
Oh,
The way he kicked the ball. So bizarre. So how many players do you think Roll needs? Who in that Rangers team do you think is good enough to go and win a league?
In January or just in general?
Just in general.
the ones that have won a league, obviously. You know, I don't know how many's left, but Rascan definitely, Suter definitely, Tavernier maybe not so much now, but
Diamande?
I like Diamande, but he's not
Moore's
a
good,
great
isn't he?
season. But
Moore?
He's a player.
Moore, really? I mean,
I've liked him since Rolls came in.
Yeah, I mean, he is. I think he's going to be terrific, but I'm not sure he's the title going to win a league. And he's a lone player and he's 18. Don't know.
They badly need a centre half, didn't they?
Oh. Badly need a centre half, badly need midfielders, badly need strikers.
Wingers?
Badly need wingers, aye.
Guys like Danny Rohl and that, it's not good enough now.
But the strikers just don't score goals, do they? I mean, last year it wasn't good enough. But Egeman and Dessers and Cherny, that wasn't good enough to win the league.
63 goals.
Scored that amount of goals.
I agree with you, but nobody creates chances for them either.
Aye.
Do you think see if Danny Rohl, say he gets 3 in January and they didn't finish the season like as people expect, does he then get the sack in the summer, or do they give him? Does he need an opportunity 2 transfer windows?
Is he? But see what you've seen. If you've seen you can't see a style of play since he's come in. You don't see what they're doing in the ball. Surely that's got to be a criticism of him.
No, but I'm a believer that I'm a massive believer in the style of play, as you know. But I think he might have just looked at the players he's got and he said, "You know what? The way I want my team to play, I can't. So I need to take it a game by game. I need to just win games as many games as we can to January, and then hopefully sign 3-4 players, and then we can start to integrate how we want to play." But they change formation every game.
But does that not where Nancy deserves a wee bit of credit? Because he's probably thought the exact same and went, nah, I'm fucking laying my mark again now.
I think you can't be like that. You can't. So you can't be a detriment to the team by losing 4 games.
Within 4 games, you can now see what Nancy's trying to do.
Nah, we can't give Nancy credit. He's lost his first 4 and beat Aberdeen at home.
I know, but Slaney, in between the games, he's had that days on training pitches. Mate, see, you play that style of football, you need to coach it.
No, I agree with that, but we can't sit here and give Nancy credit. He's lost his first 4
No credit, but saying like he's stuck to his guns or this is how we play.
But you still need to be
based on
adaptable.
one game.
Well, that's either a strength or a weakness.
That's what I was going to say, it's a strength or a weakness.
I think you still.
But if they go on and start winning the games of football in convincing manner, then it's a strength, isn't it?
Listen, they described on Saturday, on the show on Saturday, they described Celtic, Dundee United, or Dundee United Celtic as, although Celtic started the game well, they didn't. They were brilliant in the first half and they should have been winning 4-0. The game should have been done at half time. I think the last 2 games, apart from a 20-minute period, and I never saw the Aberdeen game, but seemingly they absolutely pumped them. Apart from 20 minutes at Tannadice, Celtic look as if they're a real threat going forward.
Surely he deserves credit for it.
I think he does.
Been in the door for
I think he does.
3 weeks.
I don't know if Andy's meaning that this thing that there's a new thing going on in football just now, and you get trends over years. They just go every 5 years or so. But there's a new trend, the manager that has a steadfast system. That's what I like about your manager. He seems to change things during the game. He seems to change, and it's not just system. He changed personnel as well. I mean, I was at 2 games. He made 5 changes, then 4 changes, and the shape was a little bit different. But this thing where a manager is welded, I mean, Amarim is a great example, to a certain shape, and they cannot change it. Some of the greats would be. I mean, if you ever talk to any of the great man, I was lucky enough to talk to Jim McLean at length and a few others, and I bet you guys have spoke to your people you know. They make the game really, when you talk to a great, football sounds simple. It sounds simple. But and this welded, Celtic haven't got the players to put, they're going to score a lot of goals. They've no centre-backs good enough to play in that, unless Carter Vickers. I thought Scales was their best defender. He's not suited to it. But you're talking about the Rangers thing. They haven't got centre-backs, so he's having to do... You know, I quite like the way Rohl seems really, really flexible, because these players right now for Rangers just aren't good enough.
But there's nonsense players, Colin.
No, they're not.
For how he wants to play. No. And Martin O'Neill, for all the credit he got, he never produced a performance like Aberdeen and Dundee United first half.
But there's
fine order way maybe, but not in the league.
But like
they weren't a bathroom team.
You got to look at all that a lot deeper though. I mean, the optics of it all about Wilfried Nancy saying he had 15-minute chat with Martin O'Neill, that looked terrible. Martin O'Neill then saying, of course I'd have stayed. That looks terrible. The fact that Martin was flogging players and just playing the best players in the best positions, and then he changes it in a huge week. The optics of that looked terrible. So it was like a perfect storm. The only way he'll get out of it is if he wins games.
We can't go for destroying Nancy for playing Skills as a left winger 1 week and then the next week saying it's brilliant that he's trying to integrate his style. You have to adapt as him. So if he wants his centre halves to be outside overlap centre halves and attack the pitch, see if you've not got them, see until you get them, you can't do it.
I'm not praising him for his style, but I'm praising him for sticking to what he is.
So where I do agree with is see if they're losing Dundee United, I don't think you can't criticise that on Wilfried Nancy when they create as many chances as they did.
Maeda's header.
And they're missing chances. I don't think you can criticise them for that. But the previous games, Roma, Hearts,
St Mirren was shocking.
No, I was there. I said it was shocking. But what you can start to see now is what he wants to do now. But you still can't see what Danny Rohl wants to do at Rangers.
The thing is, you've got Johnny.
He was good, Danny Rohl.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's worked for him in terms of results, hasn't it? What he's came in and done. But I'm saying we've slaughtered Nancy for results. But in the long term, will that work out better for him than the way Danny Rohl's doing it? I'm just playing devil's advocate. Like
It all depends on 2 windows. That they'll be judged on who they bring in. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But Johnny Kenny playing as Celtic's number 9. Is it Johnny Kenny?
Yeah.
Aye. I mean, he's a decent player, but he's not a Celtic number 9.
But it'd be interesting if somebody in the media asked Danny Rohl that. Ask him, have we not seen kind of how you want this Rangers team to look yet? Because you've not obviously had a transfer window, you've not had your players. I don't even think he's been asked it, so you don't.
Do you think Nancy will be good?
Don't know.
I think he will be,
I've got a wee suspicion he might be.
I'm finding it hard at this moment in time to say he's definitely the right man for the job, but like you says, you're seeing signs of how they want to play, but you still can't be as open as they are off the ball.
No, that's
Aberdeen still can't create even 3 chances with 10 men.
One of the
They could have scored 12 goals against Aberdeen easy. That's that's the type of football I want to be seeing at Celtic. It's not this slow stuff that Brendan Rodgers will play. There's 100% weaknesses in it in terms of how many men they commit forward. But on the ball, I think it's really good at times.
They've got to, at the back, we were saying it Saturday, or a few of the guys were saying that scoring against Celtic, what did Dundee United do? They just got the ball forward. That was it. They did it then. You didn't have to do anything particularly spectacular, so that needs to change over.
So see to go back to Hearts, right? So in terms of, you're talking about at the weekend, right? Whether it's McIntyre, Devon, or even the boy Magnuson, you can afford to have players like that if you have your Bragas and your Shanklins and Kiddies, so you can just go and win your games. I don't think Celtic have the type of players where you can just commit so many bodies forward because we've got 2 workhorses in the middle of the pitch that can just secure the game for you behind. You even watch them at the weekend. Cal McGregor's in the 6-yard box, Arnie Ingles in the 6-yard box. He's committing every single player in the box.
He sets up the goal, doesn't he, for Forrest?
And I don't know, did it maybe look a wee bit like that against Aberdeen because Aberdeen were 10 men, they were chasing the game, but I still think it looked like that in the other games we're talking about.
The thing is as well, see when we're talking about all the players like this, you've got to recognise that because Kizarides is a good player, right? But see, if an English team went to buy Kizarides and an English team went to buy Maeda would go for over 15 million. Kizarides would go for about 4 million.
Yeah. You see on the centre back overlapping? Because I seen on Sports Scene they were criticising his setup when Celtic were attacking. So Celtic win the ball back on the left-hand side and eventually lose it again, but because of that, skills goes high.
Can we get it? Can we do it?
But they've still got a 2v1 with Aberdeen centre forward. Is that setup that bad?
Should be able to deal with that.
I wouldn't say...
It's not the fact... I think if somebody was saying, if Skills is in that position, they didn't score that goal.
I wouldn't say so much with the Aberdeen goal because somebody gets tackled on the ball on the pitch and there's a quick touch. It was more like we spoke about the St Mirren game where Trussie's been left 1v1, nobody's running back and they're just getting the ball and they're just flipping it down the sides and guys are running in on goal. So it's like I said, it's been more previous to what you've seen at the weekend. But even going back to like say the Dundee United game, I find it very hard to criticise the manager for that. If you've created as many guilty chances as Celtic did and they're missing for 3-4 yards out, you've been a man. You must be pulling your hair out the side if you're going to lose that game.
Half, Landy, because they were all over the shop the second half.
Well, for 20 minutes, I thought after that they got back in it and they would won the pressing for an equaliser. Made must have set her. Another boy missed a right good chance. But the 20 to 25 minutes, Dundee United just steamrolled.
See, if you're in that position, I call it. Are you changing something there, or is it just your players are going to get out of it?
Well, see, but honest, it's really, really hard. See, when you're so dominant in a game and you're 1-0 up at half time. It's really hard to see that coming and therefore make a change. You maybe know that yourself, but if you're so dominant, you're thinking it's such an easy. You just keep it at that level, Kate, and you'll get the next goal because they missed about 5.
I know. So what happens if you're having a bad spell in the first 20 minutes? Do you change it? You're just going to change it every time you have a bad 20 minutes. The players just need to get better at coming through adversity.
I think that was different. I think that was like a total and utter collapse. I mean, the United looked as if they were going to score every time they come out of the park. I'd have maybe put on them in, but they'd only started with one centre back. The manager in Scotland that would do that is Dale would do that. Dale would change it. Dale would change something there to try and stem the tide.
And that's another sort of facet, shall we say, a team that you can criticise or you talk about Rangers starting the game well for 20 minutes. As soon as Hearts score, just go on. Can I get back into
Not so much a manager can't change that.
Whereas
Can't
Hearts-
run on the pitch and change
Whereas
it.
at Hearts, for example, if Hearts are in that situation again, they can weather the storm and they can just come back into it through any kind of momentum give it, whether it's Keezy Reiders busting back up, people having a shot on goal.
But remember when Ange first came in and they were losing games
Aye.
and getting caught in the counter-attack and everyone was going, can I keep bringing your fullbacks in the pitch? You're going to need to change. He doesn't fucking change, does he?
No.
Goes in and wins 2 leagues.
Yeah.
I know, but fuck me, what's Ange? Ange just had an absolute fucking beast since. Like,
No, I know, but I'm talking about his time in Scotland.
But by the way, went to Tottenham, couldn't get changed to finish 17th. I know they won the Europa League, but I tell you what, he changed in the final. Went fucking
I
11
think
men
when he
behind the ball in the
changed it, they
final.
were worse though. I think his first season he brought the fullbacks, and second season I'm watching it, I think he tried to be more defensive. He ends up finishing 17th.
You need to be adaptable as a
But
as a man. You need to be.
Ange did to say why that was. I mean, he did try and explain it as best he could. He was leaving players and not overworking players for about the last 10, 15 league games because he think the best chance of us to do was Europa, whether it's right or not. He was consistent in saying that.
But that's what I mean. He then goes to the final, goes 11 men behind the ball, and they win it.
Because Europa
And they just got to remember that. Remember they won the Europa League.
No, for Celtic, would you think they need in January to help the manager out with his team?
Centre-backs, centre-forward.
Do you think 2 centre-backs?
Well, it depends on the
centre-backs,
Carter Vickers thing, how bad his injury is, but they need a couple of centre backs, I think.
Centre-forward crying out for it.
It depends on it. It depends. They've got the best right back in Scotland. How's his injury? I don't know. I think they need another midfielder. They certainly need a centre forward. I mean, big time.
I think they need a midfielder desperate.
Do you, Andy? Aye.
To play in a midfield too, aye.
That's the
I don't
first
think
time.
you can play. What? I'm not saying you can't play. Of course you can play. But I don't think McGregor and Engels is a midfield too. I think you need more legs next to Callum McGregor.
Right.
But they two need to be able to tackle, and McGregor and Engels didn't tackle. They're no tacklers, are they? Like in that formation,
It's like end of the career Scott Brown or like a Neil Lennon type.
yeah.
Innit?
Tammy Devlin? Get him in. So they make crying out for a striker, didn't they?
That's the biggest
Yeah.
for Celtic. Good.
Would you get Kyogo back? I know you said you can't just keep bringing players back that have been at the club, but
With this system, I think Kyogo scores loads of goals in this.
He's not even playing.
How many
No,
balls
he's
are
coming off
flashed
the bench.
across the front of the goal? Suits him very much. I think.
love him to come back.
See, I think Celtic. I think what he looks as if he wants in his system's more a hold-up player.
Hold
as
up
a
like
striker.
Nacho. Aye.
So somebody that's like can bring people into the game, and then it's more like your outside, so like your Maiden, whoever's on the right hand side that's running behind you. slip
The amount of
passes.
chances they miss.
Ollie
the ball getting flashed
McBurney.
across
Ollie
the goal.
McBurney for Celtic. Got 11 goals this season. Was it for Hull?
Was it? Huh?
Aye. Top
Do you know, it's
scorer.
the first time I've seen that 3-4-3. The 10s actually get. Nigel must have received the ball in between the defence and midfield 5 or 6 times.
But he's one I want to ask you about because
I like Nigel.
you watch Celtic
I've not
more than
seen
me.
much,
Every
but-
time I watch Nigel for Celtic, it looks as if he's going to score.
I
I like
believe
him.
the amount of abuse he gets.
Aye.
Well, a lot of fans can't just not having him at all, but he seems like a goal for it all the time.
All the time,
And
aye.
he looks quite good in the ball.
I think that system. I don't know if he's innate where he was playing with Rodgers. Is he having to run back?
Or a wide right.
Or a wide
Sometimes
right.
played
I think
aye.
that 10 position's perfect for him. Takes the ball so well on the half turn, sees passes. scores goals.
Or is because like he says, the way Celtic play with their 9, he could play there as well. 'Cause I think he played there with his previous club.
Just quickly, James Forrest, 17th.
Ah,
scoring goals.
That's brilliant.
Just incredible, mate. Innit?
But no, like him.
Aye, kissing all badge. Brilliant. Deserves it. I actually think him, Tierney and McGregor are so important for Celtic now, mate, just with everything that's going on at the club. And I think Tierney, now you're starting to see him back to his best.
Really good to see. Was it the right
Aye,
player puts it in,
Donovan
right?
puts it in, and Tierney getting a...
Attacking fit boy Celtic, mate. Might catch on.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Question for you all. Is it a red card? Aberdeen?
I think it's harsh,
So
but
do I.
I've not seen it.
I think
Does Does he touch him?
see if it's a foul, it's a red card. So do you, if you think it's a foul, it is a red card
think
because
it's a
it is
foul?
last man. But I think
Such a
it's like,
sort of-
he just kind of gets his arm
Don't know if
across,
it's a
doesn't he?
foul.
I think it's harsh.
What happens if it stays at 1 each at the end of the game?
No, it's a red card, I do.
No.
No, is he
No,
got
you
it?
mean for
What happens if
All right.
they score with 10 men and it's...
I think similar
and
to
they
what
blow
we're
the
saying about.
whistle and it's 1 each.
I think similar to what we're saying about Dundee United. Though, like, can you blame the manager for
No.
strikers missing that many
No, but it
chances?
doesn't stop people doing
No,
it.
I know.
But Peter Martin came out and said he was done. Where did he get that one from? Fucking hell,
Ruffy.
Pete.
Ruffy told him, didn't he?
But it must have been told something. It must have been told something.
Well, you think this guy will definitely be here now to end the season?
No.
Oh, it's too early.
Too early to say that?
He's here for next
Not
week.
yet.
That's the way you're judging this thing.
I think it will be.
You'll be here at the end of the season?
Yeah.
Do you think Celtic win the league?
I think so, like, huh?
Yeah.
I think some strong-minded people on the board will want to keep him because there's a certain element the fans want him gone.
At this moment in time, if Celtic play Hearts at Tynecastle, do you think Celtic would win?
No.
No chance.
That's an on
For me. They're playing this weekend at the Hearts.
And what's the Celtic Collective? What is that?
What does that mean?
I don't know what that is.
With the guy on the radio with the phoned in and that he was in the Celtic Collective. They're in charge of the action that's happening and stuff. Sounded like an absolute diddy, man.
That's amazing. Right, lads, time for a shout out for our betting partners, SPK, and their unbeatable new features. Their new Aka Boost is a game changer, giving you even more value on every football accumulator you place.
Take it away, Slaney.
Go on, SPK.
And that's not all, Andy boy. On you go.
What's the matter with you? That's not all. The brand new social betting feed lets you tap into the betting wisdom of the app's sharpest minds, including us. You can find all of our weekly picks and coupons right there in the app, so get downloading it and set up an account. 18 plus. Please gamble responsibly.
Always.
Rangers play Motherwell next. Third in the table. Who would you make favourites for us? Motherwell?
I really fancy Motherwell strong.
So do
And
I.
I'm doing the game and so I'm looking forward to it. I fancy Motherwell, I really do. And I've not seen them at their best. I tell you, I've seen them against Hearts, nothing each. Falkirk away, nothing each, and then 1-0 at home to whatever it was Saturday.
I think the fact it's away suits Motherwell better because a bigger pitch, better
Aye,
playing
possibly.
surface.
Rangers don't get a touch of the ball, mate.
No.
They don't get a touch. They don't.
It's mad that we're saying this on it. Motherwell going to Ibrox.
It'll be a good game. We'll be confident. They'll be confident.
That's all
I think it'll be a
Motherwell
good
were
game. It was a
last
brilliant
season,
first game of the season. Was a brilliant game.
Well, you were playing, I'm sure, that I was there when Motherwell played really well and they beat them. It was last season? Was it 2-1? 2-1. Motherwell played really well that day, I know. Well, that wasn't under this play.
I think it's the last two games that Ibrox we've won. They've won the is it 3 at Hampden? 3 at Hampden or something?
Were you impressed with them Saturday?
They weren't at their very best, but Dundee's approach has just got everybody in, didn't they? Sat everybody in the ball.
Yeah, but apart from the 4 that went up, they
first.
They tried to high press for like a second and a half, then just retreated behind the ball, left the guy there and went 4-5 with 1 away up there.
I couldn't.
See, if you're at 1, you are actually going like,
I know.
what am I doing? What's happening here?
I was shocked.
What? Was it Si? Was it Si Murray?
No,
No,
he was playing.
Who was
I
that?
thought they were really, really, really poor, Dundee on Saturday.
That's one of the
I
worst.
didn't see anything. I know Elvis, I know Stephen after the game, he
Praised
did
them,
his
didn't
thing. Yeah, he thought it was good in the first 20 minutes and they all worked hard. They did work hard, of course they worked hard, but I didn't see how they could possibly score a goal. I don't think they had one chance at the goal.
But they didn't.
Do you know what I honestly think their game plan was? Is like, see when McCracken got the ball, to just kick it as far as he could and just try and hit us in the counter because we commit so many bodies forward. But McCracken was just kicking it through to the goalie, wasn't he?
Mate, I think it was 4 or 5 times McCracken kicked it to the Motherwell goalie. And then even the other ones just kicking it to like, just to nobody.
When he gets the ball, just to scream.
So,
That
said Dundee played well.
Praised them, didn't you? I heard that as well.
that was a disgrace, that performance. Honestly, it was shocking.
What the boy Henry did well.
I was just going to ask about Henry because he looked out in the highlights like he was lively.
Oh, he did a brilliant bit of skill, fake to go with his right foot, he should have scored, but that's the problem, he doesn't score. And then he did a brilliant wee layoff for a wee third man runner, and I can't mind who it was the first bit, but he doesn't score it enough, obviously. But I thought it was a lot better touches than I thought it was.
Who is it? Is it Sadie? No, no, Sadie.
Said. Sadie.
You dropped me Saturday night at the hotel?
Fucking Sadie.
He changes the game, didn't he? With that, just the way he plays, he's so positive.
So
every time he
positive,
gets it.
so direct. Strongest guy in the world, brilliant in tight areas. But no, I actually didn't think we weren't at our best, but in like full control of the game. Always felt like a goal was going to come eventually. But listen, Rangers and Celtic get the excuse when they play against the fella Dundee in the penalty area. Do you know what I mean? So it's not easy to play against, especially with the way we play.
Fella Dundee.
A lot of kind of focus of playing through the middle of the pitch and wee flicks and whatnot. And obviously this time of year with the pitch and whatnot. But I actually thought the last sort of maybe half an hour of the game, you felt as if the goal was going to come. The biggest surprise to me is as soon as we scored, Dundee just thought, we're going to start to attack now, because
the last 3 or 4 minutes,
Dundee actually
first time they attacked,
seemed as if there were any kind of
touches.
They finished it. Dundee had 8 touches in the penalty box, and correct me if I'm wrong, there must have been at least half in the last 5 minutes. No, must have been.
It must have been. But I think again, it's like I thought Motherwell's best player was a guy that the boy inherited, Slattery. I thought he was their best player.
He's brilliant, Slattery, isn't he?
He's a good player.
He's very, very good.
Yeah. They were really sloppy. Motherwell really sloppy in the first half. Did they pass the ball well enough at all? Second half, although I said this live on the radio, I felt a goal was coming, but you've all played in these games when you've battered somebody and then 10 minutes ago they got the park and score and you get beat 1-0. It had the look of that type of game, and then the boy Slattery got his header.
What did the big man say to you with Celtic, Rangers and Celtic coming up? Was he gave like a fucking
No, nothing yet. No really mentioned it. But know what, Ali? I said to you, didn't I? Like, I was like Tim. I always go down and talk to a couple of the boys if I've seen something in the first half or whatnot. He's going to go mental. I was at half time, he'll go mental. And he wasn't. He was so calm. He was just like, just keep doing what we're doing. We're just being a wee bit untidy just now, and we might need to make 3-4 mistakes before we get that one right and we'll score. Like, when I was like, he's going to go mental, but he wasn't. He was just saying that, like, I can't criticise you because you're doing the right things. We're just making mistakes. We're just sloppy. We're just not executing it. And then just, like you said, continue to do the right things and score.
I've got to say, I'm very appreciative of the mental side this boy does. Because the tactical side, he's no reinventing the fucking wheel. Tony Mowbray was doing this with Hibs in 2003. They were playing exactly like that, unbelievable football.
I need to counter that. He had Kevin Thompson, Scott Brown.
That was exactly the team it was. Exactly. All of them coming through at the one time, that cycle of players. But they were absolutely different class, how they moved the ball. And there's other teams done it as well. It's it's his manner, I think, it's different. It's how he does his press and how he does various things is a wee bit different, I think. It's his mental side of things. And I don't know, I'm not in the dressing room, but that's what I find impressive about him. Yeah.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I told you fucking 5 months ago it was going to happen.
But see, you
said Stephen Presley and him deserved the same amount of credit.
No, sorry. That argument.
Can we replay that fucking tape?
No, but
how are we praising the Motherwell manager and Stephen Presley's getting slaughtered?
This is where sometimes the message in my head doesn't come across how I want it to come across. Because my point being is like, we would look at a Russell Martin and Nancy, that's fine for them to get Celtic and Rangers job, but a Derek McInnes, who's been a manager for so long, been successful as in what he's done with Aberdeen and been really good. They don't look at it. Sean Dyche, she get laughed at for being asked for the Rangers job. Nobody wanted Sean Dyche, but he was in the Premier League with Burnley for years. But Russell Martin, who's only been a manager for a few years, fine because he's got this philosophy.
Well, your point about Derek doesn't stand up though because he got offered it and he turned it down. The Rangers job.
Aye.
Sorry about that, pal.
You meant Robinson, didn't you?
Aye, Stevie Robinson. As well, if you get mentioned for the Celtic Rangers job, like people are like, nah, no way, you can't. But when a manager
like Stephen, do you get the feeling? You've seen him on to Stephen Robinson get Celtic playing like that, Jink?
Like what?
Creating 20. Well, how many chances have against Aberdeen? 18 chances. Can Stephen Robinson get Celtic playing, creating 18 chances a game?
Aye. You think for that Aberdeen team, 100%. Aye. With Celtic, of course you could.
I'm not so sure.
No, I agree. No.
But I tell you what, he wouldn't be getting battered off St Mirren in a cup final. When he get battered with Hearts,
I would agree with that.
I know, but the guy was in the door for a week.
When he get beat 3-0.
He was in the door for a week.
Come on, if you're going to take the job, know exactly who your players are.
You're quite angry about him, aren't you, pal?
No, not at all. I'm no, listen, you do need to give the guy time, but I just want to...
I always think early on, as long as you can see something that he's trying... I can
yesterday.
Sunday, I was the exact same. I was like, this guy needs to go.
Yesterday was the first time I've seen it.
That's what I mean. Like, I agree with you, right? Like, you're definitely saying you can't go for the worst manager in the world.
No.
Fucking hell, this football's
No, I'm not saying it's unbelievable. I'm saying I can start to see.
All the time in Scotland.
I can start to see.
The thing is.
But that's literally just based on the first half Dundee United and then the Aberdeen game.
Well, the amount of times in Scottish football that a manager's been in charge for 30 games and he's hailed as the next Alec Ferguson, it happens all the time. He's brilliant, he's in this, he's been that. 30 games.
Well, to be fair, they were brilliant. First half Dundee United. I will give credit for that, they were.
But they were dog shit the second half.
Again, Motherwell with v Celtic. Do Motherwell go into that game?
It'd be fascinating to watch that.
Right,
see if they beat Rangers and beat Celtic. I mean,
wow. Imagine Hearts and Motherwell title race.
That'd be unbelievable.
Wouldn't it?
I was up Motherwell as a boy, and in the space of a week under Jock Wallace, they beat, you can look it up, they beat Rangers 2-0 and Celtic 3-0 in 2 games with Brian McClare hat-trick.
Chalky. He's obsessed with Chalky.
Still got the beard, aye.
It's obviously 2 really difficult games for us. It'd be stupid to say otherwise, but it is brilliant for the league. To obviously Motherwell playing the way they're playing, Hearts playing the way they're playing down there.
I bet the big boss man thinks he can go win it as well. You just know that about him, didn't you? I didn't even hear him saying anything. You know he thinks he can go there and win.
And the budget they're on, mate. Like compared
he's getting 400 quid a week.
I think Dundee will have a higher budget than us.
That's what Archie was on.
I think so, aye.
Serious?
Did you hear that?
Dundee will have a better budget.
I think Dundee will have a higher budget.
Si Murray will be on any more than Motherwell.
Danda. I think he'll be safe.
Mate, what he's doing is just amazing. Because Hearts, I know what Dell's doing and what Hearts are doing is amazing, but Hearts' budget and the players that they've got compared to Motherwell, night and day, innit? So what he's doing, and he needs to get a striker in January.
I think we'll be the same. I think we'll try and sign 2 or 3.
Aye.
Obviously, it's up to him what the positions are. A big thing
Match when he's away to the African.
for me, Stephen Welsh has been brilliant for us.
He's been outstanding.
I think obviously a big thing for us is to keep a hold.
He'll be away. He'll be back.
He's away.
He's away. Aye.
No,
Is it AFCON?
Oh,
surely Welsh they'll take him back. Celtic. Play 3 at the back.
For me, as an individual, that's a worry because you're talking about Celtic needing 2 centre-halves when they've got one out on loan that's doing as well as his. But obviously, we'll do everything we can.
Tell you what, the Motherwell, McGinn, the wee boy McGinn.
Aye, good player, man.
Really?
So underrated, man.
So underrated.
Right, my big question I wanted to ask you today after watching the games: should Schmeichel have saved that?
Yes.
Does Celtic need a new goalie?
I've been getting sick of him all year, the way he conducts himself. I really have. Game that kicks the ball away constantly to other teams and he blames every other player. And they type of people I really can't stand. But I do think that he was really good under Martin O'Neill. But I do think he should have saved that one.
Surely the boys due a chance. That was it here.
He did.
What's his name? Salo?
I've seen him play. I've not seen him made a mistake when he's played. I think he's done all right.
I think he deserves a chance. So he's also been the one being groomed to take over. And if it, this will be his last season, I'd say Schmeichel, unless he gets replaced during the season. But this will be his last season. I think he will.
I think I'd put the boy in, give him a chance.
And they've got big Ross Doon then he'd become number 2 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Michael, not to.
No, I don't think you should save it. To be honest, it just didn't look like. It didn't look like a great attempt to save it. If that makes sense. But I had this debate with Liam Kelly actually when he was at Motherwell. He says sometimes for a goalie they're the hardest ones to save. Seem to like right kind of under your body and you're not like full stretch. So I had a debate with him at the time. It kind of looked like that, but it looked like it just didn't look right the way he went to save it. If that makes sense. But even the Butland one, like you touched on, like I can't understand. Like I can't process as an outfielder, obviously, no being a goalie. Like, why have you pulled your leg in?
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Keep your leg in.
But goalies are all weirdos. Right, see when you're playing cuppy when you're 9 years of age and out in the park, who goes in goals? It's always a wee weirdo that goes in the goals.
Tells you everything. It's like going in goals.
That's what happens. But does it go back to see Schmeichel's big mistake in the cup final against Aberdeen when he threw one in? Would Celtic's problems have manifested themselves as big as they are now if they'd have won the treble? If they'd have kept that ball out the net? I'm not so sure.
Great question.
I'm not sure. And by the way, Liam Kelly, we Dodsey and a couple of boys say he's the best boy ever.
Yes, aye.
You tight with Dodsey?
I played with him and I managed him. I'm not tight with anybody really. I played a lone furrow, but I know him well.
Do you think Motherwell will dominate Rangers?
Yeah.
I think they might,
Do you?
Yeah. 100%.
I'm not so sure.
Surely then Rohl's got to be looked at then. Surely he's a better player than Motherwell, you'd imagine.
Do you just want everybody to fucking sack? Okay, you need to get in with Kenny McIntyre, man.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that Rohl's doing it this way. He's playing with the players that he's got and he's changing all the time until he gets his... rather than just...
You would definitely want to see a wee bit more if you're a fan, you want to be entertained a wee bit more, but I think he is just kind of what he's got to nowadays.
That'd be fascinating, innit?
If you want to be entertained, get down to Kelly.
What?
We're struggling, aren't we, Kelly?
Are we going to Kelly?
We're on to Kelly.
Oh, right.
Kelly
okay.
Falkirk.
Mate, can I ask... Sorry, aren't you?
Yes.
What about the boy? It went mental.
Thompson.
Did he not do an unbelievably shocking tackle the week before? Caught in camera. He's went right over him.
He's feisty, to be fair.
Mate, nobody was stopping him. He was just getting rid of everybody in sight.
Angry boy.
Oh, God.
Obviously, it never looks well, does it? Like, especially when you're on the run you're on. If players are arguing with fans and try to get into the stand or whatever like that. I think it looks worse when certain players are trying to pull you to take you away and you're kind of fighting them off. But
see, when you start
there's obviously an argument that's shown that they care and passion, because you know what fans are like when you're on their run.
You see, when you start walking over, you're going, what am I doing here?
You can't leave it.
But I
can't leave it now.
It's the worst feeling in the world, isn't it? And then you're like, what am I going to do when I get over here?
What happened with you at Stunra last year? Did you know do something? There's a picture of...
Fucking like bringing up that shenanigan, didn't you? Fucking lit.
Did wee Mick stand in the war or something?
Wee Mick.
Or Big Mick, I don't know.
Stand in the wall?
Did they stand on the wall at Stunra at the game or something?
Was that the playoff game?
Aye. They went a bit mental,
feisty, didn't it?
The fans, we're nearly fighting with fans.
Aye. They're mental down there, man.
Wild.
Have you argued with some of the fans in that before?
No, I remember, it's at Ross County, we were we'd won our first 8 games with my good Falkirk team. I think we'd won 8 in a row. We're going to try to win 9 in a row, and we lost a goal in the last 91st minute. And it was to get a draw. It was a team that Coyley played in, and Lee Miller and Mark Kerr and these boys. And I used to have a bottle of Volvic every game. So it was empty. It was at the end of the game, so I booted it, and it hit an empty bottle of Volvic. I stress the word empty. Hit a ball boy in his thing, and the wee boy went absolutely mental. And I had to get taken in. The police had to interview me because the doctor, the Ross County doctor, was in putting a bandage on his shin. Eventually we brought him down to Falkirk with his family for a game, but it was the next day I woke up, my mother's phoned me up and says, "Son, what have you done? Because his son just put a picture of me in the back with fug on it.
No way.
Aye, because I kept an empty bottle of Volvic and it hit a wee ball boy about 8 yards away. Honestly, brutal.
Are you buzzing with Falkirk? Obviously love the club, don't you?
Aye, it's a great club, aye. Big
The
Brian.
atmosphere's incredible, isn't it?
Oh,
Aye,
at their stadium,
Uh-huh.
unbelievable. And plus,
Great addition.
it came over the radio on Saturday. Brian Graham, he's hardly done anything. He's not having a great game, and he scored. And I says, "Aye, that's Brian. He's murder, but he always scores a goal. Always scores a goal. He's always in the right place." I was texting him on Sunday morning. He's always in the right place at the right time in the box. You know,
But
he might get 10 for them this
why
year.
are centre halves no marking centre forward?
Oh, I
Am
know.
missing something
I
here?
know.
How can he be He's only Falkirk player in the box.
Yeah.
See, as well, before, like, stopping crosses is just a dying art in football. isn't it?
It happened now.
Like,
Harry Milne's the best in the world at stopping crosses.
best in the world.
I mean, he's amazing. He's one that still does it. So aggressive. But you're right, the rest of it.
So it's the old Bruce Rioch one. Never let a centre forward see your number in the box.
Aye.
I know what to mark centre forward.
Kelly's in a bad place. Oh, God.
Chris Doolan's took over a few bad managers in his time, but
By the way, I left on the best team Thistles had in about 2 decades. And we'd have won the league, we wouldn't have finished 4th. But anyway, we're not going to that.
any chance I'm getting the job now? Did he need to win?
I wouldn't think so.
No, I don't
That'll
think
do.
so.
Any
But
names?
Is he not meant to be getting the under 19?
That's what I was going to say.
job, I
You
think?
can't get an 18's job, but then because somebody gets
Oh,
sacked,
here's
then
one.
they'll get
We
the
said
first
it on Thursday.
No, I've not even applied for it.
How no?
Well,
You're a legend, isn't he?
I've not got I wouldn't do it. They wouldn't want me. B, I've got too much thing for air, but they wouldn't want me. C, I've got an A, but I've no pro licence, so you need a pro licence to manage the Premier League.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
You'll get the air job out of Birmingham.
Do you? You need a pro to
I
manage the
think
Premier
so.
League?
Aye. Well, was
I
that?
thought that was only if you were in Europe.
No, I think that was the. Well, maybe it is then.
Aye,
Maybe it is
you
then,
can
but-
get it.
So who's the other names?
I'll not be getting a pro licence, that's for sure. It takes about 8 years to get one.
I
I'll be
said Davy
deep.
Martindale on Thursday, didn't I?
Good shout, that.
What's
I'd
this
love
about?
to, again,
Martin for the Kilmarnock job. Who's the...
David Martindale?
Wee fresh challenge for him.
I'd love to see something
club.
different. I would.
What, abroad?
Aye. I'd just like to see something different. I think I wouldn't want to see somebody that's been sacked to somewhere else in Scotland 3 weeks ago get it. You know what I mean?
What about Barry, Neely, Billy? That's what Derek wants. Barry, Ferguson, Neely, and
Oh, but for the job? Does Barry
Kelly.
want to get back in?
Derek. I think Derek was putting his name in for it.
Well, I tell you what, that actually would be brilliant for Scottish football, I think. But
Yeah,
again, like the 3 personalities that they are, but they're not going for that job.
What's that face?
Oh,
They're not going for that job.
I've
surely.
not made any comment about that. They're all really, they've got good records on them.
Anyone else that you think deserves a wee crack?
Lenny?
I'd say Doddsy. Yes, maybe not the other ones, but Doddsy maybe. Huh? I mean, Neil McCann's got a decent knowledge, but there's nobody really. What about the low lease? What about the 2 boys that are Broth? I mean, what they're doing is unbelievable.
Yeah,
and they're doing it in a very under-Broth way. They're actually really playing. The 3 wee boys on loan they've got that play in behind the striker. He's one. I'm looking through the lower leagues. Who's doing really well? Mark Wilson. It's too early for Mark Wilson. Balakari at St John's. Would he go to Kilmarnock? No.
Is Tony Dock?
Well, do you know what? It just seems, right? It seems that this is another phase that's happening. It seems to get a job now. You basically just need to be at a club and wait till the guy gets the bullet and then you get put in. And if you win 3 or 4 games, you get a job.
Saying.
yeah.
And when I had to work at Clyde Bank and then Airdrieonians before I ever got a chance at a decent club. People used to have to really work to get there. I mean, even Ket's. I mean, sure, Kettlewell's managed the Premier League twice, and I mean, you know, I mean, I think he's decent and stuff, but I don't know how he got those jobs.
Who were you saying there?
Lenny.
Neil Lennon. Well, he's at a bigger club than Kilmarnock.
What, they're filming in a bigger club than Kilmarnock?
Aye,
I just mean because of Premier League.
Premier League, fair enough. Aye. Oh, I think the film's a big club at Kilmarnock.
Is it, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's certainly on the same level.
Right.
Yeah.
Would Lenny take that, you think?
I don't think so, no.
Have you heard that?
No, I've not heard a sniff.
Have you not?
Right, what? I've not heard a peep, sorry.
Right.
So see,
What about he's got Bright Boy and you? Your name's in and I can do his smile
No,
there.
fuck
Can we give out some awards
action.
Good,
for
Andy.
the last performance of the season?
Of course you can, mate.
Right, so we'll start open goal based.
Yes.
Best guest.
That's why he's on for the last one.
Colin, congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
Calling on.
Best guest of the season.
Thank you.
Here's
Well
one.
deserved.
I like this, right? So you've got Hearts sitting top of the league. You've talked about Motherwell, where they're sitting. But John McGlynn, what he's done, who's manager of the year so far?
Your manager.
I don't think you're far wrong with that one. I've got to say.
Defo.
John McGlynn for me.
John can't win manager of the year 3 years in a row. John's a great guy. But he, at the side of the park, he stands that way, his hat like that.
I love his interviews after a game. George's interviews.
He's a Jim
He's
Jeffries,
awkward,
isn't he?
isn't he?
He's a Jim Jeffries. One sentence can last 7 minutes.
I
But
like
he's,
him.
let's be honest, he knows. But do you know the funny thing about him though is his style of football has changed completely since he worked at Celtic under Brendan Rodgers.
That's right. He was
Totally.
Motherwell before that, wasn't he?
I'd go with the Motherwell manager for half a season. I've
Yeah,
got to
same.
say.
Right, Slaney next.
We're going to go
Player of the year.
Who was
so
his
far.
manager so far?
McGlynn.
Yours.
I've got to say my manager. How about him or McInnes?
No John
I
McGlynn.
can't believe nobody said McInnes.
I know.
What we like. Player of the year so far?
That helped him get a job. I'm not
Braga.
saying that. Oh no.
Right.
I say Kazaridis.
Yeah, I was going to say Kazaridis.
Or Shankland.
I'll go Braga for me.
I'm going. Can I join? Is that cheating?
No, that's cheating.
I'm Maswiniti or Maswiniti and Shankland. My two.
Well, Masoni's has been good now.
How long's he away for?
Just
Depends when they go out.
Zimbabwe
Get
get knocked
knocked
out.
Yeah.
But they
Best,
play Egypt tonight, so hopefully they get beat.
best signing of the season.
Kazaridis.
Oh wait, player.
Mine just Kazaridis.
I'll play the season, aye.
Best signing of the season. You can't use the same one twice.
Like it.
Best signing of the season. Player of the year with the wee boy McPake been there running for that.
Johnston, he's done well, hasn't he? Supposedly Hearts looking at him as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's almost done now. What's this one for?
Signing of the season.
Signing of the season.
What
I
about
know
did
who
the
I'm
Hearts
going.
goalkeeper just come in?
That's mine. Genuinely,
Aye,
that's
he's been outstanding.
mine's a Hearts goalie. Aye,
Oh,
you keep it
Braga.
a difference.
I'll say Braga just because he's captured the punters just love him, don't they?
We played them pre-season, didn't I? I said to you, they've had a wee Portuguese boy or whatever they say is unbelievable.
Aye.
I think the goalie for Hearts could be the difference for him.
Very solid, isn't he?
Here's one. What everybody wants to hear. Flop of the season.
That thing.
I don't know if that would even be a flop of the season. Mate. That's well gone now. Long gone.
I'll go Kevin Fitwell.
Oh.
Headlighting, beautiful.
Oh, it's got to be though,
I'd
no?
go Russell Martin. I thought he'd be really good. Thought Martin would be really good. Massive flop, wouldn't he? Didn't even get a performance out of him, really, does it?
I'll say
It's an easy one.
I'll
isn't it?
say joint
Right?
Roy McGregor and Ferguson up at Ross County.
What has happened to Ross County, man?
Mad, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Mate, they are spending fortunes.
I heard what some boys are getting up there.
Fortunes.
Incredible.
Cannot win
They
a
get
game.
relegated, huh?
But we
Got good players in or
I
not?
can't even say that.
Would you take that? You're obviously not getting it now, but after you just said it, would you take it?
No, I've told you my story about that. I went up, I got offered it years and years ago. I went up to meet George Adams at the House of Brewer.
Uh-huh.
So we met him, we just to talk terms. The first thing he said to me was, Ian, just to let you know I'm honest. At that point, I'm like, okay, way back down the road.
Any more awards, say, you want to hand it?
Favourite moment of the season. And it can be
Oh, it's got to be when the ball hit the back of the net with Kenny McLean.
It's got to be Scotland in it.
Yeah.
What a shout.
No, I'm going to
We
go
think
with
domestic.
Can I put one phone forward?
And I love that.
Best number one presenter, number two presenter, and number three presenter
Wow.
on Open Goal. So there's you
Oh,
three.
they're better. They're the best.
Well, you go number 1, 2, 3.
No,
No, you just there. I mean,
one. This is all goals, even the Cooper show as well. This is fucking bad. You're getting yourself in trouble here.
I know mine straight away.
Slaney's third.
No.
Is it us three?
Aye.
No, the Cooten boys is there.
Oh, I don't.
Or just so the three best?
I'll go Andy, Slaney, Faddy.
Andy, Slaney, Faddy. It's not that hard a question.
Fucking hell, Derek's in. He's a
Derek's
genius.
there.
What are yours then, while he thinks?
What are we basing this at?
I know this is a tough one.
Because I think
He just
I don't think we could do a show about him.
no, you could
Nah, you
fucking
can't. The show's done.
Me and him could host. But his travel vlogs have changed open goal.
Yeah.
But for the basis that
Do
me
you
and him
find-
couldn't host, I'd go
do-
one.
No.
And
Two.
he's the only
You
man that knows
find
about football.
Six, mate. You know
Do you
what I
find
was football.
Simon's humility a wee bit false? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno, mix. I'll get fucking kid.
Here's one for us all then. Pundit of the season, and just in Scotland, or the broadcasting.
Broadcasting.
Neil Lennon.
That's one word, by the way.
Neil Lennon.
Oh, Lenny.
Neil Lennon.
Don't know if he's done enough to get that award. I'm going to go Andy.
Oh, shut up, man.
And then
Andy's got to take it. Worst, it'll be...
Best is Michael Stewart for me.
Nah, you like Michael Stewart, don't you?
Worst is...
Who was that?
No, he works for the BBC and us. I can't say him.
Who did he say?
No, I'll tell you worse because he's a mate, Fergie. Derek Ferguson, there you go.
Nah, it's
There's a few
He'll take it as a
There's a
joke.
few bathroom ones on that BBC.
Aye.
Like who?
Well, I say it.
Aye.
Willie Miller's a hard listen there. Holy fuck.
That's your mate, though.
Well,
Obviously, the hero and legend.
he is. I mean,
Who's some of the other ones when you drive back for you like your game?
Back on Saturday, that's when I listen to
Who's-
Tom English, mate. I've no doubt he's a clever guy. You love him, don't you?
I think Tom's good.
he's very.
That's the day. That's brilliant, though.
I just always like, what has these guys done to be able to sit and talk about football at that level?
Good, mate.
Is Tom English?
Well, Tom's a kind of a news guy, so he'll be basically.
I know, but I'm not his
Telling you
opinion on
about-
how Celtic can play in Europe. You going to say anything? Nah, you're just going to fucking sit there. You going to fucking say anything?
He's genius, man.
I'll be honest with you, I think fucking Peter Grant stuff.
Is he? I'm not sure he's. Does he?
Does the
say
go
stuff?
radio?
Oh, does he? I've never really heard it.
The suits there, I don't know.
Yeah.
The
The
pinstripes,
best
innit?
man hands in the world, mate.
Are they?
Just nothing.
Amazing.
Nah, come on. We want to end it in a positive, don't we?
Who is good on the BBC? Who's like the most popular? Michael Stewart?
Neil McCann's good.
Neil McCann's all right. Michael Stewart's good.
No, the radio-
Rory
Andy
Loy's
McCann's
all right. I think. Michael Stewart.
Oh, God, no.
I think he's okay. I think Kenny Martin's a really good presenter.
I like Kenny Martin.
Ken's brilliant.
But I mean,
Richard Gordon's a fucking genius.
I'll tell Tom English so that he's not rated by the open goal guys.
No, I'm not saying I'm not rating him, but I wouldn't want to listen to talk about Celtic in Europe.
No, that's a fair point. I can't give him pellets about that all the time. He's not got a clue about football.
Rugby, that's
Rugby
a
guy.
He's a rugby guy, yeah.
He's still clamping the ball when the ball gets kicked out the park.
Cheering. Anything else? Any other awards?
Game of the season.
Sexiest man in Scottish football?
Dale.
Dale McInnes.
Dale,
still?
aye.
No.
Dale or
His
Dale.
nose is that size.
No, it's got to be.
Dale for me.
Nah, no for me.
Sexiest?
Aye.
I think Jim Goodwin just takes it over Dale.
Nah.
Good eh?
Game of the
Dale.
season.
Jimmy
personality
Phelan.
as well.
Phelan.
What? Looking?
Aye, look at Leo DiCaprio.
No, does he? Fuck.
He does.
He's a Scandinavian DiCaprio.
Aye.
He can't have gained the Jimmy Thielen.
They lay our gloves, mate. Imagine him at night.
Oh my, yeah, we never even. Oh no, I was going to say we didn't even mention Stephen Robinson for manager this season, but in the league they're obviously no Dennis great.
They'll finish top 6. I said that. They'll finish top 6.
Them are Falkirk. I don't think Aberdeen will.
No, they're there. I'll not put Aberdeen in the top 6.
What was the last one you said? There was one more. What
Match of the season.
I'll go for Thistle Wraith Rovers at Firhill. Thistle won 3-2. It could have been 6-all. What a game it was. Big
You're getting the championship far too much airtime on here. You're a fucking elite pod, mate.
But I know it's an elite pod, but you tell, so you're an elite pod, so you want to talk about fucking Livingston Kilmarnock then, eh? Fucking hell.
I've got two. Aberdeen St Mirren, Celtic Motherwell at Celtic Park.
What was
Yeah,
that?
Motherwell was good.
What was the score?
4-4.
Oh, aye.
No, 3-3.
No, they
3-3.
Celtic won, did they?
No, he was talking about
Aberdeen St Mirren.
Oh, right, the Celtic Motherwell, I'd go ahead.
That was a
I
brilliant.
really like watching St Mirren. I've said that on here before. I really like watching.
So they are.
Really
These boys up front are brilliant.
Do you think Johnny Kenny get a game for St Mirren?
No.
Probably the way they play. Aye. That's why I thought they'd give Celtic all sorts of problems, because they leave the two up.
No, I'm saying Johnny Kenny.
I think Johnny Kenny would get a game. I think they would
get a game for St Mirren.
I think so, because he's the type of striker they like, I think. He'll go down there all the time.
What about the VAR decision at the weekend with St Mirren?
Mate, how did that get chopped half?
Just horrendous.
Shocking.
Horrendous.
Fuck.
I can't for the life of me think the reasoning and why they've just because there's contact.
There was one at the game at Falkirk. I was at. It was bad. Dundee.
Oh, the penalty?
They're winning.
How's that not a penalty?
They're winning 1-0. The boy's been booked. He'd get sent off. Penalty 2-0
Oh,
against 10 man. And that's 3
Is that
points
when he goes
for
to boot
Dundee.
it up the pitch? Aye.
And Falkirk going and win 2-1. I mean, it was unbelievable.
Did the Arsenal one at the weekend with Everton? Is that not a penalty?
Never seen
Lieber
it.
just kicks his foot.
Never seen it. But that's my mum was bad.
I had 2 boys at the game. Moyes, you got me 2 tickets. Ruth's boy says the stadium was unbelievable. Unbelievable. New stadium at Everton.
I don't want to leave. It's been good.
Team
Team
of
season so far.
No,
To everybody, open goal. Amazing
Amazing
Christmas.
Christmas.
Thanks very
Thanks
much.
very much,
Happy New Year. Ian McCall.
Yeah.